Jack's RPG podcast. We get all our game news from douchebags galore. With reckless abandon, we pursue this hobby. From Michigan to Australia and maybe East Timor. Be it riffs or exalted, GURPS or Dungeons and Dragons, hero, pathfinder, fate or savage lands, evil plots will be usurping, though we could do with less burping. Happy Jack's podcast will be douchebag song.
That's too much
Hey,
money.
you! Don't
okay.
watch that. Watch this.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. If you're old, you recognize that. If you're not, it's weird. Hi, I'm Tappy, and welcome to our show, The Autumn People. And joining me are...
Hello, I'm Sam. I play this, which is Grace Carter-Bennett and her lovely friend Ellen.
Yeah.
We're normal. I'm a widow.
Respect.
Hi, I'm Eli, and I play this adorable puppers that has blood on his face.
Aww.
Aww.
Yay.
And his name is Charles.
Charles. Hi, I'm Aabria Iyengar, and I play old timey Terry Gamble. And I'm so fucking here for it. Yeah. She is Khairyn Antwi. I never say her last name because I've forgotten it at this point. And she's a snack mage.
Yay!
My snack mage, we mean horrible, destroys things, time,
Well, it's just like snacks,
space
though.
things, yeah.
Yeah.
Just for snacks.
She just
though.
wants to feed the world.
Just for snacks. Honestly, we're both snack people.
Yeah. I just snack on different things that aren't
Well,
bread.
Actually, I think we all
Oh,
are.
yeah, we're all snack
That's
people.
a fair point.
Yeah. He
This is
snacks a lot.
This
munchie
is
game.
yeah.
It's true. Who are you?
I'm Mac.
Yay!
The end.
Also, our beautiful artwork here was done by Minerva,
Yeah.
Blue Troller on
So fucking good.
Twitter, who
It's
is
gorgeous.
amazing. Yes, and there's one for Oats who is not here today.
Yay! I just want to say this is my second piece of physical art from Minerva, and I'm so fucking hyped.
I
I'm gonna
love it.
frame it and just put it up next to.
It's beautiful.
Ugh.
Magic.
The brain colors are so nice.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
so-
like that you reminded me of the
It's so good.
Must ingratiate self into game, and then we'll need art.
Very good.
Yes.
Look at just bread.
That bread is
Brains.
magnificent.
Reds.
Yeah.
Bloods. Reds.
Yay, we're like Sesame Street for horrors.
Can you say blood?
Blood.
Today's episode is brought to you by the letter B.
Yay.
Blood.
These
Brains
blood.
and bread.
And boyfriend who will not stop screaming because I won't let him
Oh yeah, your
die.
boyfriend is a miss.
Oops.
Oops.
Well,
Whoopsie.
not even a miss at this point.
Oh, you
It's
mean in the
just
game as well?
screaming.
I just thought you meant like your regular like husband person.
Yeah. That's why you never see him.
Yeah, he's a miss.
It's like the house that drips blood on Alice, or on Alex, but it's the room that screams.
Yay! Oh, speaking of which, should we explain what happened last time?
Oh,
Ah,
Okay, let's see what the book says, because I don't remember.
Yay! I like what your book says on the outside too.
Oh yeah, stay weird. We're doing it, you guys.
just
I can do no other thing.
Me either. Alright. Oats and Hotaru played cards and sulked.
Who?
Shade.
Grace recognized a few society ladies at the mansion in the middle of the graveyard, which is where I didn't write down that we were. At the ghost party.
Was it Asbury Park or something like that?
Yeah. She speaks to Mary Gray, who's a bit weirded out by her appearance. And Grace finds that her reflection is a little bit more Ellen-y than usual. Also, where is Ellen? Mary asks what happened to her and suggests she speak to Lady Abney. Meanwhile, Khairyn settled in near a nice Egyptian-style mausoleum and bent space and time to bring her snacks into the present. They showed up, being carried by the Marquis de Carabas. Neither of them wanted to be there.
What a mood.
Like, oh. I guess I'm here now. I guess you're here now.
She offered him some baklava, and he offered her some info about Hotaru and his connection to the race for Africa. She left at a light jog to find out what the fuck.
This is the fastest we've ever seen her.
She's so mad.
Charles intercepted her, and she invited him to possibly go kill Hotaru.
Teamwork
But
makes
maybe
for teamwork.
after they check on Grace. Charles ate all of her baklava. Back at the stolen apartment, Oats contemplated his currently at odds many personalities, with an unaware of his impending doom, Hotaru. At Abney Manor, Mary showed Grace to a well-appointed study to await Lady Mary Abney, who is also a bit afraid of her, but offers to help. She lets slip that someone, a ghost, was pulled out of the cemetery by the cultists to conjure Ellen. Lady Abney spells out but won't say the true name the ghosts have for Ellen. Charles and Khairyn enter the house. They can't see any of the ghosts, but Charles can sense the locus of power directly below them. A ghost butler bursts in to the study, upset that people have barged in and are terrifying the ghost guests. Mary Gray can't seem to get out of Charles's way and is screaming/running in circles. She was rude to me. Grace heads off to find them while Charles searches for the locust with a very reluctant Khairyn. They find a hidden staircase and descend towards an increasing sense of power. At the bottom, it's an ossuary! All bones, except one particular rock. Charles pokes the rock, replenishing his essence, and a gate opens up. Also, he has tattoos that Khairyn never noticed. Grace follows the sound of Khairyn's displeasure at the ossuary and is pleasantly surprised to see the Avernian gate. Grace suggests they go into the underworld to retrieve her dead husband and then come back to murder some cultists. Khairyn doesn't believe Charles that the magic tastes like pastries, but charges up anyway. Back upstairs, Khairyn and Charles can now see the ghosts, but they look scary and terrible. They leave the cemetery to go find Oats. Meanwhile, a confused Oats visited one of his selves' widow, who is effing terrified. He keeps trying to convince her that he's her husband until one of his other personalities, Sub-Lieutenant Bowers, shows up very confused about where he is and who the scared lady is. So he leaves. Spotting a picture of the Terra Nova crew on the mantle on the way out. He wanders the streets, confused. Back at the apartment, I'm loving this pantomime.
Like a shitty TikTok that won't end.
Khairyn asked Hotaru, 1, where Oats is, and 2, what he knew about the race to Africa. Hotaru realized he's talked his way into very dangerous territory. Khairyn was not swayed by his arguments for what he and his people did. She slashed the air with a knife, opening 2 portals that take each segment of Hotaru screaming in different directions, bisecting him into oblivion. Off to find Oats, then. Oats is having a nice wander.
Like you do.
Charles tracks him from the apartment, passing a house with a flipped-over cab and a police interviewing a scared lady. They find a confused Oats and convince him to go to the underworld to take in its fresh, unbreathed air and lack of people. Part of Oats wants to borrow a camera from Captain Evan Gracie, who he doesn't know well, so we all take a cab there. It's 3 a.m. Charles knocks loudly, and a very sleepy butler answers. Grace lies and says the captain has prearranged it, and Khairyn uses fate to make her lies the truth. So convenient.
Lucky guess.
He shows us to the study where Khairyn pushes some vases over from the colonizer's stash of stolen artifacts. The butler is horrified, goes to get the camera so we'll leave. Grace steals some magical artifacts, terrifies the butler into forgetting them. Khairyn curses some kente cloth, and Charles hears approaching sirens. Oats won't leave until he finds some drawing supplies for some reason. The captain comes out of his room, but Charles intimidates him into just going back to bed, buddy. Back to the cemetery. Inside the manor, the group can see all of Oates' 5 spirits. Neat. There is a wee small door in the gate that opens and accepts a small object sacrifice that Grace offers it. It burps and asks if they have the key. She and Oates go upstairs to look for Lady Abney. Oates gets very distracted by the ghosts in the ballroom, while Grace investigates the library, finding switches to a secret door, but not the code, so she just goes through the wall.
I'm a ghost.
It's a very fancy trophy room, full of feathers, and a very obvious skeleton key. She takes the key and just steals a little.
Maybe they won't notice.
She did tell me to treat her home as my own. These things are all mine, apparently. Shouldn't have said that. The key works. The gate opens to a very lovely, crumbly cemetery, outside of which is a large river with a boatman waiting. A small pug pops up from the end of the boat to ask where we want to go. He will take us somewhere and says, "All right then, which one do I eat?"
How do I pantomime the dog peeing and Charles peeing on the dog?
Oh, man.
You be the leg and I'll be the sprinkles.
You be the leg and I'll be the sprinkles, and all the way down are some great tinkles?
Yes.
Yeah, it
Trying
rhymes,
to
so
rhyme
it must
that.
be
Yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Yay!
God, so good.
Hooray!
Hooray!
We
Okay,
did it.
are there any other questions before we
What
go?
game is this?
Let's murder the pug.
When
We're
did the
just hanging
Mongols
out.
rule China?
Oh, I mean...
Stop it. He's going to think and try to figure out the real answer.
Look, I'm just doing a Bill and Ted reference. Leave me alone.
I don't know what that is. I don't know her.
My theory, guys,
San Diego's high school football rules.
is that Genghis Khan's a time traveler.
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
like
back
it.
to the game. We are
did this.
wow, we're ADHD today.
this.
Okay, so the pug
Caffeine,
goes,
y'all.
so which one of you do I eat?
None of us.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Nah.
So there's so much tension for 2 weeks. It's fine now.
No, I take my toll on the way back. So
Is it a body toll?
Oh, it's like New Jersey. You have to pay to get out, but not to get in.
only for the living.
Oh, does that apply to me?
Ooh.
He looks at you and goes, no.
Yes.
Ah,
Sweet, discount.
I can technically exist out of the realm of time. Do I get a free pass too?
No.
Damn. All right. What's the toll gonna be? I just need to know if we have to find an ATM. Have those been invented yet? No? Never mind. I said nothing. Well,
Just find something for me to eat.
God, everyone down here is hungry. Okay.
You know why? Oh wait, let me tell you.
I
You
don't.
don't know anything about the animal. All right, let me just say. Ghosts are hungry. If ghosts run out of energy of themselves, of essence, they are eaten by the underworld and they go away forever. So yes, we're hungry all the time.
Oh, you're a ghost too. You're a dog that died.
No.
Okay, then why did you say we? It's like the royal we.
No, I'm dead.
Oh, but you're not. But, okay, well, this is a weird flex for you then. It's fine. It's
Well-
very cute. It's non-threatening, but I'm assuming you're probably a very big threat. So I appreciate you underselling your lethality.
You living people don't like what we actually look like, so.
And she just slowly points at Grace.
Wave smiling.
Looks over. He kind of goes to like, and then runs up. Like, so there's this big boatman guy in back, and when you look at it, it's actually like a carved wooden face thing. And he like goes up, and the robe opens up like curtains, and there's like a little ladder that he goes up to, and then there's like a platform where there are like wheels and pulleys and like a bunch of like mechanical sort of like marionette things for him to
Neat.
manipulate the
God, he must
Very
be bored
The
to
boatman.
have invented all this. This is very cool.
Because I would remember this in game, but I personally don't. What was the library / records place that Lady Abney told me to
the
go?
Athenaeum.
That one. Yes. We would like to go to the Athenaeum, please.
The what's what?
The Athenaeum is deep in the autochthonous depths.
Oh, bless you. What?
It's far away. I can't take you directly there, but I can take you. I can give you a shortcut and the way to get there.
Excellent.
So come aboard, if you please.
What's your name?
My name?
Hmm.
Well, I'm a boatman.
No, that's a profession, not a name, dear.
We're all boatmen.
Okay, so how do I differentiate you from the other boatmen?
Why would you? We're boatmen.
Because it's polite.
Oh no, that's not polite here.
It's
Names have
polite
powers.
everywhere.
Names have power. We're boatmen. But don't worry. You can always summon me. Throw a silver coin into the river, and I'll show up.
We'll call him Todd.
Todd is a very good name. You are Todd now. Do you accept?
Todd the boatman.
Todd the boatman.
Very well.
He shakes his head, but he knows there's no.
There's nothing you can do about it.
All right.
Good. There's power in a name, especially one that's been given. You're a good boy.
You can actually like see his little pug eyes like kind of tearing up, and he like actually seems kind of scared.
Oh, good.
That's the way I like it.
Yeah.
Make him scared, then make him breakfast.
What else is new?
Same.
So, what is Charles' general sense of the underworld?
Everything here is very dead. Like, it doesn't smell dead. It's not like dead bodies and stuff, but spiritually, like, so the spirit world, the shadow, is vibrant. Like, there's a lot of energy there. This takes energy. Like, that's like it's when it said it's like it's hungry. Like, you can feel energy like being absorbed. Like, sometimes from like you can see in the walls there are like people like attached to the walls being pulled in who are silently screaming. Like this is kind of the almost the opposite of the spirit world in that the spirit world is dynamic, and this is entropy. This is energy slowing down. This is where life goes to die. And so that is like kind of the general feeling of this place. Is it's an energy just sort of sponge. It's an energy suck. Everything is its own little vortex, and then everything else is its own big vortex. It probably doesn't feel that great.
Yeah, because I want to say that Charles there's certain agitation that you guys can feel with him. Like it's like he doesn't like it there, but he's like, my team's going, so I got to back my team.
Charles, are you okay? What form are you in right now?
Human.
Oh, you're a person. That's right. Okay. Are you okay? Do you want to fight the other dog?
No.
Like a little bit.
I mean, whatever. But
Same.
there's a certain wrongness to this place that I'm not used to.
It's pretty great.
Yeah. Well, we've gone to like the plane of wibbly wobbly time reality. Now we're in scary shit. Eventually, we'll go to a place that's all pig ears. You'll be in heaven. It'll be wonderful.
Sure.
Well, all I'm trying to say is thank you for bearing with us as you go to climbs you're uncomfortable with.
Oh yes, thank you all for coming with me. It'd be much more boring to find my dead husband on my own.
Yes.
So as you say that, Oats tries to step into the boat, and a giant, like, mechanical arm swings over to him and goes, "No!
Hey, pointing is rude no matter where you are.
Do not come on the boat. Step off. You will not bring that here."
Ooh. Are you talking?
Not that. He has a name. Rude.
No, he will not bring that here. You need to leave.
Oh, that.
What do you mean by that? Do we all know about the
Is there
veil?
like a,
I feel like he's been hiding it.
Well,
you know about
no,
it?
he's
No,
been
we all know
wearing it
about the
openly.
able.
Y'all know about it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, then I wasn't paying attention. What? What thing?
The slice of oblivion he wears around his neck? No. No.
Oh.
That leaves.
I do hate that also.
I'm not a fan. It's a weird jewelry choice.
Yeah. Strange flex. But
Hmm.
he likes it so much. Oats, do you want to stay here or take off that nasty bit of work and go on an adventure with us?
Harris looks at you and goes, no.
No,
I
what?
can't take. No, I don't want to take this off. I have some photography I can do out here of people coming in.
Which one's the photography one? I don't like it. Which one are you? I know he's always responded Oats.
Hello.
Right. God, go, row, Paul, row.
We'll see you in a bit. Have fun with your photography.
He's doing regular photography of spirits, but it's in the spirit world, so it's now a spirit
Now it's
photography.
spirit photography.
So so Todd starts pulling the ropes, and the giant mechanical boatman starts pulling down the river, and Todd, looks out over the river and starts singing, "Hi ho, the boatman row."
There's like a-
rolling down the. What did you do?
He grabs onto the boat and it's like,
That's awesome.
Oh, man.
Oh, this doesn't stop the whole time.
yeah.
Yeah. So he starts singing like boatman songs.
Cool.
Like,
We
oh, the
don't-
Irai was a-rising and the gin was getting low.
What'd you call me?
And I scarcely think I'm going to get a little drink till I get to Buffalo. Yeah.
Buffalo. Buffalo.
Charles is going to be trying to be
It's
hyper
obnoxious as
vigilant.
fuck.
Charles is going to try to be hyper vigilant.
Like, do you guys remember the singing bush in the Three Amigos?
Yes.
That,
Nope.
Yeah.
See, that makes sense. I was thinking actually the butterfly and the last unicorn.
Yes.
Oh, fuck that butterfly. Yo, also fuck that unicorn. She was super mean.
Wow, you and I watched vastly different movies. Anyway,
She was
Underworld.
So, after far too long, Todd stops and said, "So, I'm gonna take you to a place, to one of the dominions. It's called the Blood Forest.
Sounds
And,
lovely.
yeah, it's quite nice. I've been there several times. It's very lovely, especially in wintertime, which is all the time. And you're going to go through that, straight through the Blood Forest, through the killing fields, make a left, go through the gates, and you will find the Athenaeum.
Through the killing fields, make a left. Athenaeum.
Yes.
Got it.
You can't miss it. So,
If everyone's already dead, why are they called the killing fields?
well, because there are people who died in killing fields.
Okay.
So, dominions have laws. They have old laws, they're called. And you have to follow them, or else the underworld itself, the Chthonians, will make you not happen, make you not exist. I can't say kill you, but if you follow the old laws, it's quite safe for the most part, except for other ghosts, but the Dominion itself won't kill you. So in the killing fields, they have, there's someone will explain the old laws here. I don't know all the old laws, every single Dominion. There are thousands of Dominions with old laws. The further you go into the autochthonous depths, the more laws there are. So just watch out. I want to get paid.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I respect that, sort of.
Can I make an occult roll to see how much I know about the old laws?
Sure.
Okay. Occult plus what?
I'd say intelligence.
Okay. Okay. It's not as much as I would like, but that's fine.
Roll for meat.
Ooh. Can I use one of the 5 things that we didn't
Yeah.
make up last time?
Absolutely.
Thing number 1, what is it?
Yeah. It is, let's see. How about a leather-bound grimoire from an occultist
All right.
in London?
Bound in the flesh of the occultist.
Yes, yes. That's why his soul is in there.
Yeah. And its tattoos are all of the pages, etc.
Yeah, okay.
Bibliophagy. I like it.
Grim and nerdy.
Yay!
Your
Quitty
brands.
dice.
Woo! Well, one of them did bad.
That's okay. These ones did good.
Good.
50% of the time, it works every time.
We are calling those Sex Panther dice
3.
from now on.
3 successes.
3 is enough. Yeah, I mean these dominions are each kind of like sort of a concept of like how people die in certain areas. And so if enough people die in a certain way, like a dominion is created, and over time that gets larger and larger. And the old laws kind of reflect that.
Okay.
No one knows who creates them, but they know that there are no dominions without those laws. And then there are guardians for the dominion, and those guardians enforce those laws. They don't do anything else. They don't kill if people get murdernated in front of them, or like mass hysteria, dogs and cats living together, totally fine. But if you break an old law, they're coming after you, and they are bad. They are
Okay.
bad news.
Cool. Do I know what any of those laws are?
There are so many for so many things. So there are some you might know, like the more common ones. Like there might be some sort of like Valhalla, where like the laws are be heroic and drink wine. You know,
Okay.
drink wine that's offered to you and shit like that.
I feel
What's
like
a
I'd
good
be good
bad
at
one?
that one.
Hit stop.
You know, and might also have things like any slight must be avenged. Right. So there's
Reasonable.
these kind of like declarations about the place.
Okay.
When it comes to the Blood Forest, you may not. It's not necessarily super esoteric, but like with a 3, you might have just heard about it, but you haven't like studied it.
Okay. Okay.
But I know the grimoire probably gets new tattoos like being written onto it
Yeah.
as things go on, and there's like a tick 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 as like the tattoos are happening like in the back all the time.
Nice.
As like
neat.
and like if you open up to the page, there's like a bone like needle like hitting into it.
That's
That
fun.
slowly
Exciting.
like brings into the new like letters.
Cool. Maybe I'll learn some things while we're here.
Or maybe it's advice for me to give you information.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Pay attention, book.
Sweet.
Cool. Okay. Well,
That's a nightmare.
I
What's
don't
that?
specifically know which laws apply to the Blood Forest or the Killing Fields, but we'll find out as we go.
Oh, that's terrifying. Let's do this. Ooh.
And as if by some evil magic, Todd starts rowing the boat closer to the shore, and you can see there's walls. There's like walls all over the place on the banks of the river. This is the Khairyn, and they're like cemetery walls, like cemetery gates. And you see these iron gates kind of over and over again. And there's oftentimes like random ass. Well, I mean, all times there's some random ass ghosts there. They're not the same. I mean, you know, you pass like a Spartan warrior, and you pass like some guy like sitting cross-legged, like throwing rocks into the river. Here, he pulls in the Khairyn waters are all black, just like deep, like light doesn't reflect off of the top of it, and so pull into like the shore, and you can see over the top of the walls like all these trees, like huge trees, like 150 foot trees that all have like red foliage, like bright red to dark red. Like if you've seen like the momiji, it's the Japanese. It's a tree. It's called. I forget what it is in English. But it's like a very. It gets very, very red, very bright red and dark red. So I mean, that's just like all you can see, and they're like elms and oaks and shit like that. And in front of it is a very nice looking deer. It's a deer that has like little fangs here on the side. It's a nice little deer.
Okay. Is there anything in the rules about, like, deer propriety? You have to bow.
Good question.
You would know with the 3, you would know that the guardian at the gates is not dangerous. They do not attack.
Okay.
Unless you, like, try and attack them or burn the place down or something like that.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is evidently the guardian of this particular dominion, so best not to be rude, but shouldn't be dangerous unless we menace it unnecessarily.
Look at Charles.
Everyone will pointedly looks at Charles.
I feel like these are accusatory glances
They
where
are.
I've just been reactionary.
Yeah, yes.
Right.
Don't be reactionary.
I mean, you're still alive, right?
Fair enough.
That's
Do you?
So the boat comes to the shore and Todd's like, "Get out."
What?
I'm sorry. That was rude.
Yeah.
Indeed it was.
Please.
Much
Get
better.
out.
Why are you? What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
No, we're done. You need to get off of my boat.
Oh, okay.
Charles gets up and gets out.
Yeah.
Todd has places to be. He's got more
What?
people to row.
I mean, what do you do with all your time? You don't learning useful shit for visitors to know.
I'm
What
sure
do
he
you
has
do?
eternity. He's dead.
Yeah, but he hasn't spent his time learning the laws or anything. What do you do with your day? Bye.
Goes away.
as the words are going.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Todd. Just uses his name as much as possible, just to like.
Talk.
All right.
Oh, actually, will you just roll your gnosis, just straight up
Yeah.
gnosis, and will you roll your just whatever your power stat is?
Psyche.
Psyche.
Oh,
Just
I've only got one of that.
that's fine. Just roll it.
Okay.
Let me know if you get a success.
Girl.
Alright. That's it. Oh,
Straight-
shit.
Yeah,
Straight
man.
blew up.
Crap. Alright.
Oh, whoa!
That's 4.
Whoa!
Ah!
Whoa!
Those are
That one's
those are like
wonky.
not on a thing.
I feel like that's a 9.
Yeah. I'll re-roll it. Okay. 4, 5.
5.
Alright. 5.
5.
Okay.
And
That
then your
was
one.
stressful.
My one dice.
Ooh, 10.
Yeah! It's a good dice
we're
day,
wasting all of
everybody.
them.
No.
1.
This
So
is good.
with a 6, so as it rows away, you can see like on the back of this boat, like where the name of the boat would be, but nothing is. What kind of like it's a wooden boat, so it kind of starts smoking a little bit, and what burns into the wood is Todd.
Ah!
Yes. We have power over you. Fuck you, Todd. I don't like.
No, he was rude. That's why I gave him a stupid name.
Let's do it again. Thank you.
I feel like we're bound to make enemies no matter where we go.
I mean, we're the best. People should love us.
That's true.
He shouldn't have been rude. I would have given him a better name.
He pointed at our friend with his finger like a farmer. Ugh. Gross.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
Overhearing this, the deer, I mean, it's a ghostly it's a ghost deer. I mean, it doesn't even look like a regular deer. It's a fucking ghost deer.
It's a cool deer.
It's just a ghost deer with fangs, right? Like, kind of like steps forward a little bit as we were talking about this, looks over at Grace, and bows. Welcome to the Blood Forest. The laws are those who do not hunt will be hunted.
Ooh.
Speak only of the past so that you can keep your memories alive. Do not drink of the blood of the trees. Welcome, and again, like this is kind of like pointedly at Grace to the Blood Forest. Bows again, and the gates open up.
Why, thank you for your kind welcome.
Scary deer recognized royalty, and I respect that. Good.
No drink tree blood, hunt or else, and speak only of the past.
I live mostly in the past now. It's a dumb Game of Thrones reference. Don't worry about it. Hasn't been invented yet, no? I'm going to be very disappointed in the future. Oh boy. Even my magic wasn't strong enough to uncock that one. Let's go! Blood Forest! Don't eat the trees! Woo!
I'm just imagining Khairyn is basically Merlin, and you're just coming backwards in time.
Yeah. She just bops out of time at random. She's like, where was the snack? Oh no! When am I?
When am I? Should I be wearing these shoes?
Yeah. Oh well, that's fine.
All right, well, shall we?
Yes.
No drinking the tree blood. We've got to hunt something. Doesn't seem
I
to be a
wasn't
problem
going to
for any
either.
of us.
Yes.
Hope they've got bread. And speak only of the past. I guess past tense? Yeah,
Oh.
weirdly weird about grammar, I guess.
That was confusing.
It was.
Charles is uneducated.
All right, into the Blood Forest we go.
Into the Blood Forest. So, I mean, it looks like just giant, huge oak trees and elm trees and etc. But, like, once in a while, like, there's a nice wind blowing. Not like a huge wind, but it's like a nice breeze. And you can see the boughs of the trees just kind of swaying it. And leaves drop down from it. And, but you can see when they, like, one will hit, like, a rock. There's a beautiful, like, carpet of grass underneath everything. But, like, one hits a rock and it, like, kind of splooshes into blood.
Oh.
Like, it was always blood the whole time. Like, the leaves hit the ground and they will kind of sploosh into blood and kind of get absorbed by the leaves. Or by the grass. And this kind of happens, like, things are just kind of dropping down. They're dropping down close to you.
Those leaves were very disconcerting. Do not have let them touch you. I fucking hate doing this. It's very confusing.
You
Don't keep your mouth
hated
shut.
doing this.
I hated it. Got it.
You weren't wrong, though.
Oh, you were much better at this than I ever was.
We should probably have started looking for something to hunt by now.
Yeah, what's the rule on participles, Ghost here?
Then you see a moose in front of you. Obviously a ghost moose.
Oh.
I mean, it is all grayscale, like, glowy thing that you can kind of see through. There are little
Delicious.
splotches of blood on it. But, I mean, no big deal, right? And then there's you can see a rabbit, like, kind of, like, jump up to it. And then the rabbit does the, like, jump on and start devouring it thing. And then, like, a fox will come and comes up and attaches itself to its leg. And all sorts of, like, tiny animals, like, kind of jump on this large moose thing and start devouring it. Like, blood starts coming out of it, it screams, falls to the ground. It's like piranhas, but most of them are actually not carnivores.
Yes.
They're the other one.
Herbivores.
Yes, that
Yes.
one.
Everything's an herb when you're a ghost.
Yes.
That's fair. I wish I had.
Yeah, it's like
Got
voles
some
and
herb before I
mice
came down
and even like grasshoppers are like eating the fuck out of this thing. I don't know why there are ghost grasshoppers here, but there are, and they're vicious.
I would like to pull out my knife and, like, end over end, fling it into the pile of things devouring the moose.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do
It
you
said
want to do with
hunt.
this?
I'm trying to kill some shit.
All right.
I literally have no idea what to roll to not cast a spell. Like, what even is that?
Well, you can. That I would say is probably athletics plus dexterity.
Oh, good, my favorite. I don't even know where that is. Oh, I have a 1 in it. What class?
Holla.
Athletics plus what? Dex? Oh, that's actually 3 dice. Who knew? 2 successes.
2 successes? Are you kidding me? It's as many successes as Grace usually gets with like 16 dice.
Yeah. It's a good thing I got a lot of dice because I don't roll good. Only when I try to
attitude
make
like that.
squid rain.
Yeah, oh my god.
Everything's horrible here, so you should do great.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, you throw your.
Can I land it in the box and then walk over and pick it up?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, no, Fox doesn't like that at all.
Yeah.
It's not enough to kill it. It's 2
it-
successes plus one lethal. It'll fuck the shit out of it. It's probably bleeding.
They said hunt, not kill,
And
and I
it's
hunted.
it's gonna run away.
Did you pick it up?
Uh,
I think you have to finish it off.
You hear a whisper in your ear, Charles. They're doing it all wrong. By the way, hello again, Charlie boy.
he looks around like. Do you guys hear that?
What?
Hear what? The screaming.
Roll stealth for me real quick.
Okay. How am I doing? What am I adding to myself?
So it's your finesse.
Finesse. Okay, so
Mhm.
like 6,000 dice.
Finesse and stealth. And are you gonna use the Numina?
Sure.
Okay, so spend an essence
Okay.
and go for your rolling.
On your team?
Let me spend an essence.
I've never heard of
here
that skill.
real quick.
What, stealth?
No. Numina.
Shade.
1, 2.
That's probably bad.
3.
Okay, so take away all of your successes.
No, we
Okay.
roll. Yay, 3.
3.
3.
So, and then re-roll all the ones that missed.
Yep. Which is most of them.
As she rolls, can I show you guys the most inscrutable dice? They are very illegible. I love them. Can't read them.
I need that.
Can't read them.
It's beautiful.
That's
Never
amazing.
make them.
4.
4.
Unmakeable.
What I want.
Chuck, roll your perception.
What's that again?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's the one.
You haven't
Wiz
written
plus
it down.
composure. Here we go.
It's like, it is apparently the most important, like, most rolled derived
Am I adding
stat that
primal
is not
urges?
on any.
Oh wait, I'm in human form, so I get
Yeah.
another die.
Yeah. You have 4 successes.
That did not happen.
Nope.
This
Then,
one, too.
then you don't know where it's coming from.
Surely you recognize my voice.
Does he recognize his voice? The voice? Who is it?
That would be the voice of Gladys, who was one of your former pack mates.
A werewolf? Quelle surprise! Just want to get in here. Go.
Gladys?
Who else would it be, darling?
I didn't think we would cross paths again.
Nor did I. Especially considering that not crossing paths is part of the reason I'm here.
It's true.
Charles, who are you talking to?
My past.
Well, this is the place to do that. Or to have done that.
Yes, it was.
They are trying delightfully hard, aren't they?
They're very good at trying.
Talking about us. It's your past.
What
are
dear
you?
boy brings you here?
We're looking to find Grace's husband.
So you're on the hunt. Good boy.
Yeah. Apropos of nothing, I think I like this voice, even though I can't hear it. I don't know why.
We're
I
not.
just kick at the fox.
We're not on the hunt to kill it. She's looking to get information on her past. Just kind of looking around.
The past does tend to follow one. Which I think you'll find in short measure here. I do believe you're stuck with me for a bit, my dear.
Sounds like good old times. Again.
The good old bad times.
What? You sound awkward. Who are you talking to?
Perhaps I should show myself to the rest of your compatriots?
Yeah, they'll get even more awkward if you don't.
It is rather fun, though.
You've always had that humor.
It's nice of you to say so. And Gladys materializes in front of everyone, and she is wearing her hair up in this very fine, silvery updo. She's wearing a very tattered, long, gray silk opera dress with opera-length gloves that have got holes right at the edges of all the fingers. And she smiles at you all and has a bit of extra teeth going on in her mouth for as much of a fine lady as she looks. So it's very, very pale eyes.
I jump out of character and yell,
Hi,
"Hi, Marl!"
So I'm going to just kind of mention this for the audience. Like I said before, like ghosts are hungry because the underworld saps your essence, and being out in the regular world saps it even faster. But being around an anchor protects you from that, and objects can be anchors, and people can be anchors. People of your past that have been very important to you can be anchors for you. And so being around Charles means that Gladys, the Grey Lady, suddenly doesn't have that shocking, terrible hunger lest I die.
Hello.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Oh my goodness, how do you know Charles?
Oh, we go back a long ways.
Did you two?
Scandalous.
No.
Oh.
Why not? Is he not good enough for you?
I had other clientele at the time when I was alive.
Interesting word choice. I like you tremendously. Can you help me? That fox is getting away.
Let it
Am I
run.
going to die?
If you can't kill it with one go, it's not worth it.
That's what I always say.
I've literally never said that. And I will not today. Okay. How long have you been in the forest?
It's been a while.
Cool.
Would you like to
Cryptic.
come find my dead husband with us?
Well, it does sound a bit more interesting than watching the leaves fall around here.
It's true.
It does so ruin one's dress, and you can see that her dress is sort of ombreed with the blood from the forest
We're
of the
trying to
gray.
ignore it.
I think it has kind of a nice effect.
It does, but it gets so awfully dull.
Yeah. Also, I think I'm Ellen at this point.
You are most well. You're
Ellish.
you with Ellen on top of it. So you have the too many teeth. The smile that goes up to your ears.
Oh,
You
right. I
the-
just have the red streak. I don't actively have
Yeah.
blood coming up out of my head
You-
right
yeah.
now. Okay. Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've seen far stranger than you.
Oh, well, thanks.
That's upsetting.
Most people haven't.
I'm one of them.
Darling, I'm not most people.
I like that about you already. I like her.
Sweet. Are you going to try to kill us?
Why are you going to give me a reason to?
I mean, probably not.
Well, then we have nothing to discuss.
Well, I mean, it's going to be a very boring walk if I can't pepper you with inane questions. It's
Well,
part of
let's
my
see.
charm.
Let's see how far you get with them, and
Okay.
I'll decide if I get bored of it.
Cool. Question 1. When did you die?
None of your business. A lady never tells.
Question 2. I love your hair.
So, how do we...
Just a statement.
So this is going to go on for a bit.
No, Charles ends it. He's like, so how would we track somebody down here?
We're going to the Athenaeum.
Where is that from here?
Through the Blood Forest, through the killing fields, left, enter the gates. There it is.
Mm-hmm. So simple.
That's what Todd said.
Oh, what's the name of that deer? That deer liked you a great deal. Are you some sort of
Very
like,
respectful.
what are geists to the underworld?
That deer does that for most everyone who is more, shall we say, inclined towards our way of being.
Now that you mention it, Lady Abney did. I think she called me princess.
As at this very moment,
Elite.
bounding through the forest is a Kodiak, but at least 50% bigger, that has on its head a fox that has a little knife in it. Has like blood coming off of it. Fox points at you, bear roars, initiative.
Oh yeah, we're gonna fuck that bear up.
Fox, you a fucking snitch!
Okay, I never remember. How do we roll initiative?
Dexterity plus composure
I can't.
plus a D10.
See, all these things should be on these character
Right?
sheets, but there's
Mine
so
is.
many
Plus
rules.
composure?
Mine
you'd
is.
you'd have it like a 10-page character sheet.
Past me wrote it down, and I still didn't
Oh,
remember.
right.
Question.
Yes.
Do I roll my dexterity or Ellen's dexterity?
You roll Ellen's dexterity.
Okay.
14.
14. 14.
I believe so.
What's
Wait,
my...
we roll
Because
all
I
of,
have the
we
initiative
roll all of our
thing
dex
for
plus
the
all of our
human.
composure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you rolled a 1.
Wait.
No. You
No,
roll,
we roll a
dex
dice,
plus
and then we-
composure plus a D10.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
We just roll 1d10.
Yeah, you just roll 1d10.
Oh god, my
That's
brain.
the thing I always forget.
Holy crap.
This is the only time
I've
you only
never
roll
played this
1d10.
game.
Yay!
8? Okay.
Okay.
15.
Holy crap.
10. This tracks.
12.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna roll these the whole time and never know what's on.
10.
Like, you have to be on top of them. They're Kimmy's favorite dice. I hope you're in the chat.
Grace, did you roll?
15.
15. Ah, you are first.
Yay!
Huzzah!
That's why I was looking.
Oh, and somebody roll 2 dice for me real quick,
Oh no.
just to see.
8. 1, I think.
Oh, okay.
No, I
You
think
have to
it's
get
a
real
4.
in there.
No, 4. It's a 4.
Hey,
You're a terrible person.
Yep. These are our bad boy dice for the rest of the night.
called strength.
I feel like I want a bunch of them.
I know, right? I kind of want to, like, offer them and just be like, don't. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. That's fair. You're not wrong.
So, first up is Grace.
Jail.
Hold, please.
No worries.
I'm calculating how many dice I get.
Recalculating.
Just pick them all up and throw
Recalculating.
them. And take all the successes and say those are your dice.
Plus 4. Rage. Okay. Gotta add my horrible implements.
This poor bear's ghost heart is going to explode.
Sorry
Cancel
about
it.
it. Stigmata. Oh, I can use my mummified heart brooch.
Shit.
Cool.
Yay!
Yay! I like that one. It bleeds mournfully when you squeeze it.
I love
It's like a better version of those little squeezy dolls where their eyes pop out.
Yeah.
I love that it's mournfully.
Yeah, it's a dead bride's heart.
Aww.
It's important to differentiate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, goody guy.
This one.
Did it good.
This one.
I think you're breaking your average.
That one did it good.
This one. Okay, this one
That one's cocked.
re-rolls. That one is cocked. We're gonna re-roll that one. Okay. 4 plus 5.
5. That is an
Five
exceptional
successes.
success.
Yay!
Delightful.
What is an exceptional success with that manifestation?
Good news,
Something
everyone.
terrible.
Stigmata rage works on ghosts. They can't bleed blood, but they're gonna bleed something.
Oh my god. I'm very excited to see what comes out. I bet it's leaves.
Yeah. Okay. 4. Oh yeah, this works 20 yards for every dot of psyche, so I don't care how far that bear is.
Yeah.
Let's see. On a successful attack, I can spend an extra point of plasm to force more of the victim's fluids from their body. At the end of the victim's turn, they take a point of bashing damage until they receive medical attention, or the scene ends. I mean, sorry about it. There's no medics here. You're dead.
Yeah.
Ghosts expel similarly vital fluids into the air. Every 2 points of damage dealt also inflict a -1 modifier to mental rolls. These are so complicated. We got 5 successes.
You got 5 successes. Is there, at the beginning of the rage, does it say what happens on an exceptional success?
General rage?
Yeah.
Oh, may inflict aggravated damage at the cost of 1 willpower.
Whoa.
Yup. We're gonna do that.
All right.
Yes.
So you did.
Holy
Shit. So, how does the rage look when you use it, like in this ghost world? Because that's different than like in the regular universe where they just bleed. Does the bear just bleed, or does something else happen?
Ooh. Because I also want to eat this bear.
Uh-huh.
Can I make its blood fly out of it and into me?
Yes.
Do you want to eat the blood of it?
Oh,
The blood is the life, Mr. Renfield.
not the tree blood.
Yeah.
The bear blood, which is different.
Fair enough, both of you. Why am I contributing?
Dear friend didn't say anything about eating bear blood.
You're right. You're
Gotta
right.
be specific.
So the rib cage of the bear rips open with like the ribs itself being exposed as like the kind of like ghost flesh of the bear flies off of it and flaps down like a trench coat that you open up.
Oh.
Ooh, like a front blood eagle.
Yes, like a front blood eagle.
No, stop it.
And so,
I'm sad I
and
know
then
what that is.
blood and no. It looks like blood, like streams out from the lungs and heart, and even like from veins, from like the carotid artery, like down out, like flowing towards you. The fox is upset.
But what does it say?
Nope.
Riding the nope train, the fuck that bill.
Finish consuming the blood, crack my neck, look at the fox and say, you shouldn't have come back.
No, I'm glad you came back. I need my knife.
Oh yes, give her back her knife.
You're gonna want to give that back.
The fox is like,
Yep. You just go ahead and take it out, leave it, and we will let you leave.
all right, Miss Lady Grey, you're up. Oh, yeah, and this is staying open. Like the bear's kind of still rearing up, but like it is essentially flayed, and it does not like that at all.
Delightful.
Shouldn't have
What
been
do
rude.
I need to do to go into another form?
You can go into another form.
To decide. That is what you need.
Oh, yeah.
Do you need to spend an essence to go into another form?
Remember we talked about that?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No more.
So yeah, no, you're good.
Oh, well, then I'm obviously going to the most horrible of forms.
Oh my!
Oh man.
Oh shit!
Here we go
Yeah.
again.
All right, what does that look like?
So she's in her very nice opera gown, and everything just looks like it is shredding apart and falling to the ground as she assumes her guru form, which is just gigantic and silver-furred, and like there's actually a bit of like blood also. The coloration is going up her legs from all of the blood in the forest there.
Neat.
As she goes and lunges straight at the open viscera that is available now that the rib cage is out of the way.
I made
Is
a
it-
snack hole.
Can I incidental move?
Yeah, sure.
Charles steps in between them and her.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Khairyn and Aabria are snack eating, or stress eating. Just
All right. Roll your brawl plus power.
All right, let me
Brawl,
go
brawl,
back
brawl.
up to the top of this.
Oh, one thing that I screwed up on is people don't get their normal defense when you're in Garu form. They do not get their
Yeah, I told you
athletics
that.
or anything
Yeah.
else. Yeah.
Yeah, they only get whatever's
Yeah.
worse of the stats.
Yeah, what's worse of the stats. So
No, they only get dex. They don't get.
it's worse between dex or wits is what it is.
Yeah, something like that. It's something
So
crazy.
you're
Lots
going
of dice.
So take your dice that you get. Now torn open. He's not going to get any defense. He's flayed.
If they're less than her, then it's down and dirty combat.
This is not.
In normal combat, opponents only count their dex or wits to their defense. They may not add appropriate skills.
Oh no, this might be down and dirty combat.
Please tell me that means I get more dice.
Oh,
That means you murder
it changes
real
a lot.
bad. It means you murder real bad.
Because right now I already
one?
have
It's so good.
12 dice.
It's gone.
Okay, so I'm supposed to do this before we start, but what are you guys' intentions for these things? Just murder?
I just want to get my fucking knife back. I thought I grabbed it. I guess I forgot.
Oh, I'm going to rip the shit out of this because that is what she has been doing in her
Okay.
time in this place. And I think she also just wants to let her new friends know that she really means it when she says, don't
Okay.
trifle with me.
So roll your dice. Ignore defense. So just roll your base thing.
Holy shit.
Okay.
She's real serious.
So let's see.
Ooh, look at those 3.
I mean, but go off then.
So that's 4, 5, 6.
So somebody else roll for me 5 dice. Oh no, wait. They could possibly roll more than 6. Roll 5 dice for me, somebody.
I got it.
This is a contested roll.
No, they didn't. Oh, wait.
Dang it. Dang it.
You roll good.
Dang it.
No, that didn't do it.
Okay, so you achieve your intent.
Okay.
Just tell me what that looks like.
So she goes up and into where the ribcage would be, like lunges, and rips all the viscera and all of the insides out, just hollowing straight through this bear.
Nice. So the fox is part of this too, and your intent is correct. So what happens to the fox?
Does he try and run off? And is it all part of one?
It's all part of one thing. Your intent, if your intent was to murder-nate all of them, then you murder-nate all of them and tell me how that looks.
Okay, so I go through all of the viscera, and the fox is like, oh shit, and is trying to get away. And just as he tries to lunge off of the bear, she whips her head to the side, snaps her jaws on his neck, breaks him, and then flings the body over to where Khairyn is so she can get her knife back.
She gets splattered with blood.
You are in the splash zone.
Thank you. That was fantastic. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, nicely done.
Hello.
So, are you still in Garu form?
What do I need to take to do to switch back?
Eli, what does she need to do to switch back?
Ooh,
I have no idea. You're the one who knows all
Pray
these
on
things.
it, girl.
What was it again?
There's like something you need to do to
Yeah,
stop
no.
being in
Press
that
hard.
form.
Let's look up the death rage.
Yeah,
Resolve plus
definitely.
composure.
Okay, so resolve. Both of those are your resistance stat. So take your resistance, double it, and then roll those number of dice.
Okay, that is a lot of dice.
Whoa.
That makes me hungry.
Combat makes me hungry. Yes, please.
Resistance.
Do you want-
stats make you hungry. You better get the fuck in there, because I am
yeah.
become Khairyn,
What are they?
destroyer
Chocolate
of
or
pain on
blueberry?
chocolat.
Blueberry is good.
You don't like
All right,
chocolate.
you
I do not like
said
chocolate.
double resistance?
Yeah, double your resistance.
Oh my god. Okay. So that's 1.
There's one more right there.
2. It's
Good.
8 and up, right? So
Oh, good. She
2.
rolled low. We're going to die.
Two.
So, what would be her primal urge?
At 3.
So then she has 3 rounds before she goes into death rage.
Okay, so she
Cool.
can just stop now and not go into
No,
death
she has to get 5 successes to get out of it.
Oh, okay, but she's not in death rage yet.
Right, she's in soft rage.
Okay.
She's softly raging.
What happens when you're
Has to rage
softly
softly.
raging with your song?
I don't know. But those 2 successes add to her being able to function.
Okay. So next time she does it, those 2, she just needs 3 more.
No.
Oh. All right.
Because it
All right.
says instead of attacking, she can roll resolve plus composure as an instant action to gain a breathing room. Each success on a roll resist and offers her a term of lucidity. If she rolls an exceptional success, she can end it.
Okay. So we have three rounds to end it.
Cool.
Well, 5 rounds.
5 rounds. So let's see if there are any creatures around. Let's.
Is
what's
the
that?
bear's ghost dead?
The bear's ghost has like discorporated,
Okay.
but like because ghosts don't die unless they are completely out of essence and lose all their corpus, and then they're like absorbed.
Or I eat them.
But
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I'd say that the ghost, the bear's body is there, like bleeding softly into the ground, but is there because everything's materialized here. You can't dematerialize in the underworld. You're gonna eat the bear.
Yeah. I'm gonna
All
eat
right.
the bear.
You're gonna hoover the bear.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you describe for our new ghost what it looks like when you devour a ghost?
Oh, okay. Well, since I'm in half Ellen form, basically you see what, aside from the Chelsea smile and the blood hair, and the crazed look in her eye, looks otherwise like a normal Victorian lady in mourning. Goes up, who's wee tiny. She's like 5'2" and very slender, and just hefts up the bear. Her head like flip tops open,
Oh, no.
and she just shoves it down her gullet.
I feel like Chompers had an effect on her.
Yeah. Oh no.
I don't think you guys have seen me eat a ghost before.
No, I do
No.
not like this.
This is the first time you've seen her eat a ghost.
Hottest of passes.
Just pulls out like a hanky and just dabs her.
Oh, go on then. It's ridiculous.
So
That was a nightmare.
we're gonna try and see if there's another creature out here for the guard to eat.
How much plasma do I get from eating a bear?
You need to calm her.
Oh. Huh?
How much do you?
All right.
Probably like 5.
Okay,
Have
I
you
only
gone
need 2.
No.
All right.
All right.
But when he
Just a wee
goes,
bit peckish.
Huh?
that's what he's going to say.
I know.
We can let a round go by and you can try again, but
No, I haven't
like,
calmed yet.
okay, go.
What do I need to do? Calm me down?
Yeah, it didn't work for me last time, but you could help. Yay, team.
Okay. Let's slow this down a little bit. And we're gonna cast a spell.
All right.
Just like chill. I just want like heavy space. Like, like when dogs get really stressed out and you give them like a little thunder vest?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make one out of space. You're just gonna get like
Aw.
just a little hug vest out of the air. Just comb, please. Undo. Delete.
So I want you to roll your gnosis plus your space plus your bonus from your knifey thing, and then you're gonna roll. Your paradox would normally be 2. This is the opposite of you, so it's doubled to 4. So you're gonna roll 4 paradox dice,
Okay. 4, 6.
and the number of successes you get
6.
will be the number of extra rounds she gets to not go into death rage.
6. This is not enough, but I am done pulling.
Holy crap.
Alright. I rolled very badly. There's 1. Oh, good job, Quitty Die. 2, 3.
Yay.
Is that an 8? Yeah. There's 4. 1 rerolls. 5.
5, and then roll 4 dice to see how much paradox you get.
Yeah. This is my favorite part. That's how I fucked it up. Plop.
Yay, none.
None.
Zero.
Wow, awesome.
Paradox.
All right, so that's 5 extra rounds. So you get 8 rounds to try and get the fuck out of this before you marinate everything. Soft rage, you're probably still like.
And if she goes into death rage, I'll go into death rage.
Yeah.
Is there any, soothing effect to this?
Oh, this getting 5 extra rounds is massive. This is soothing
okay.
effect.
I can't tell if I'm
This-
helping or not.
Yeah.
I feel like
This
I made
is-
it worse.
No. Otherwise, she'd have 3. If she didn't fix it in
Oh.
3 rounds, then she'd kill everybody.
Oh.
Except
Or she
for
tried
maybe,
to.
or she tried to, and Charles would kill her because Charles is actually a better murderer.
Oh, you're such a good
Maybe.
brother.
Also, teamwork.
Yay.
Makes a difference.
There. She's patting the air next to you going, there.
So,
what does this look
like?
What does this look like?
Yeah.
It's definitely trying to bring it back down, but it's not quite working 100%.
And you are very familiar with this. I mean,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is what happens once you go into this bullshit. But this is also what needs to happen when you're in
Yeah.
the Blood Forest and you need to fucking.
Yeah, this is normal for
Yeah.
her. She doesn't usually have to worry about casualties.
Nope, she just murderates more.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Casualty. Please worry. How are you doing?
Why don't you try rolling again?
Okay.
And then we'll go through another round of you guys. What you're gonna do?
Do we have more things to eat?
Are you still
There's
hungry?
the fox.
Oh yeah, I could eat him.
Okay.
I like
not
how
hungry.
oblivious she
I
always
want
is.
to try to eat a ghost.
No, you shouldn't.
Why?
I don't know.
Yay, you're the
Yeah.
best.
Maybe if you wrap it in bread like a nice sandwich.
We'll try that.
4.
Come on, get 5.
You make it look weird to
I got
advertise
4.
What does 4 do?
4 does nothing. You gotta get it. Well, 4 more rounds.
4. Alright.
So hopefully.
This
So you
is
get-
the rest of the game, guys.
Yay.
Mac tries not to death rage.
You know what? I'm just gonna go like you don't death rage because there's no problem right now
Right.
other than you trying not to death rage and Khairyn can just make you not death rage until you're not death rage. So
Please don't.
Yeah, I think we've got a lot of rounds to figure this out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you can come out of it into whatever form you want.
Oh, she's gonna go right back to her human form.
The moment I see that, I take off the thunder vest of space.
Oh, that was a very odd corset.
That was great. I loved the way you killed all of that. It was. Do you do that too?
You've seen
I
it.
know. I'm just messing with you.
We
Is
have
this
to
your new pack? And they treat you like this? And you let them?
I give them leeway.
Why?
He's so
They're not us.
forgiving.
Well, no one's us.
Right? We were on a mission before. To try to kill.
Oh, yes, something husband. Something.
Yes.
Oh no, wait, that was different.
No, that's the whole
there's-
mission the whole time.
There's another mission.
There's another mission.
Oh.
We were looking to protect humans.
Ew.
They were paying us.
Eh.
Incrementally
So
better.
I got to eat a lot of ghosts.
I mean, you
And
still are.
it gets better. I mean, okay, I understand why you hang around this one.
Look at all these fun accessories I got.
Those are delightful.
This one's got baby skulls
No,
on it.
no. Oh. Oh, magnifique.
Look at the
Yeah.
pearls on the veil. Hate it.
Why do you
so
hate
much.
it?
It was very spooky.
The Bob
Have you
Mummy
seen
screams
where
a
you
little bit.
are?
I didn't choose this one. My weird plane was full of croissants in the sky and
So this
really
library.
pretty okay.
Where are we
Ooh,
going?
I made it rain squid. That was fun.
That's ridiculous. You
Oh,
hear
that
this?
sounds like a delightful
What
snack.
is?
I know. She wouldn't
Is
eat
this how
it. It
you
fell on her
feel?
croissant.
All the time.
Forget the
Fan of- I
croissant when you have
apologize.
squid raining from the sky.
I know,
Por
right?
que no les dos?
I like her. Why didn't you tell us you had good dead friends?
I never thought I'd see her again.
Well,
Funny how things work out.
What's the fox doing?
Funny.
Fuck, got it.
But we do need to show
eat it?
restraint.
do you want to eat it?
I just want to try.
Do you have bread?
Restraint. Restraint. Really. Honestly, restraint is part of the reason that I'm
I
dead.
like grab an area over it to try to grab ghost.
We need to.
Oh no, it's material. Like it's a dead fox. Like it's like a dead ass fox if you were in like a regular world. It just pointed and is kind of like you can kind of see through it.
No, I'm angry I touched it. I don't know how to get the ghost out of this.
Help.
It's weird because it's making me hungry. I hate it here.
I thought I got you bread. We specifically brought snacks.
That's right. Everyone
you
had to
did?
bring me
Okay,
consolation bread.
You do have
I
bread.
robbed
And
a
it's
fresh
Wagner.
bakery for
That
her.
is true. I was incorrect. You do have bread.
Pull out bread. Can you get some of the ghost blood out of it? And just like daub it in the bread. No, Charles.
Do I have to roll my
When in
stigmata rage
Rome.
to get the blood out of it?
No, you can just get the blood out if you want.
Okay.
You can like squeeze it.
You already-
Brings it into her mouth, hands her the fox.
no.
I think
And I put it around my neck.
Oh, but you don't try and eat it.
No, I'm not gonna
Oh,
try to
okay,
eat it.
cool.
I deal with dead thoughts around my neck, though.
Running with interesting companions these days.
Right then, to the killing fields.
Huzzah!
Sounds
So-
lovely.
Yeah, the rest of the Blood Forest, like, there's nothing here that really matches you. I mean, there you see in like the far distance, it looks like a kind of like a T-Rex, except it's like a cat that is missing its front paws and is kind of like T-Rexing around.
Is
But
it
it's a-
T-Rex sized?
Yes.
Do you want to kill it?
No, we don't have time for that.
Of course we do! What the fuck else do we have to do?
Find
the
my
word of the
dead husband.
day of his,
Where is he going?
is restraint.
When
Well-
do you get an opportunity like this?
Ugh.
Look, we even have bait. And I dangle the box. Hey, kitty.
Well, we should see what's in the killing fields. Maybe I'll eat it on the way out.
Ugh, you're so
I'll
responsible.
save it for dessert. Don't
It's
call me that.
Charles
Rude.
definitely has this agitated look, like this is not working out.
It's going so well, Charles. What are you talking
We
about?
already ate a
This,
bear.
this thing's head is size 8.
Yeah.
No, probably more like size 10. Like,
Do you want to
the,
fight
it
it
itself
too?
is probably like size 35.
You want to fight it?
I don't want to fight it.
Oh, really?
I want to leave here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're leaving.
Do you not like your friends?
We have a past.
Yeah, and I'm very, very
Did you
desirous
kill
of
her?
you explaining more of it. Did you kill her and or have a dalliance? with
She
her?
starts walking.
No. I will not be ignored down here.
I think it kind of goes like this for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a yes.
I think it's a yes to both. I think they were lovers, and then in a fit of pique, she tried to murder him.
I
And he
mean,
snapped her neck.
haven't we all?
Yeah. Honestly, yes. Killing lovers is a thing. Wait, did you kill your husband?
I don't know. That's what
Well,
we're
that's
going to
right.
find out.
That's why we're here.
3 for 3. This is great.
So, the
Charles is mad he has no way to like really navigate this place, so he could just tear off on his own.
Yeah, no, you have to say the best.
Super mad.
Charles.
oh yeah, how are you navigating?
Well, we went straight through the forest.
Yeah, I know, but that is really difficult to do. It turns out. Let's roll occult plus plus intelligence. Just occult plus intelligence. See where we go.
Small.
Okay.
That's
Um,
nice for us.
Where are we going again?
Killing fields.
Killing fields.
Killing fields.
Honestly, Charles, pay attention.
That was Eli out of character.
I got no successes.
That's
This is a
fantastic.
very confusing place.
Gonna use my grimoire.
Gladys, where's the killing fields? Oh, so good.
Ooh.
That Quitty die is on fire over there.
Yes. Good job.
Hmm.
5.
Huzzah.
You go straight there. Why don't you guys vamp for a little minute?
Yeah.
Pissed.
Walk in there.
You ask Gladys that, and Grace is like, I know where it is. It's this way.
Okay,
See, obviously she knows where she's going. It's this way.
good. Okay.
Just go towards the mournful sounds of dying warriors.
Yes. Oh, that's nothing.
That way.
She said a nothing thing. Are you okay?
I'm good.
I don't believe you.
You never would a good liar, Charlie.
Charles, what is she calling you? Did you go by Charlie? Charlie.
No,
It's so hard to say.
that's what I call him.
All right. For fuck's sake, I will freeze time and space to get this fucking story out. I am wildly irresponsible with my magic, and if someone doesn't tell me what your two relationship was, I will unmake the underworld and all of us with it. I don't care. I'm a lot.
He ran security.
For what?
There are a lot of things that you can find out through illicit means, especially when you're a lady who looks like I do.
Very cute. Understandable. What is your relation? Okay, you ran security for something very shifty that she did. Interpersonal. Answer me, please.
Honestly, when you're part of a pack, it's just what it is.
Oh.
Okay. Good to know. See, look, that wasn't so hard. And she's standing there like all 5 fucking... I think she's probably the same height as you. But just like very wide. All 5'2" of her. Just like, see? That wasn't difficult.
Do you feel better now?
I do.
Honestly, Charles.
I can still hear you.
As you are doing this, you can see
You
the
wanted vamp? You got vamp.
cemetery gates. Oh, that's great. The cemetery gates kind of appear in the distance as you're walking toward them, as if you had like a GPS leading you right there.
Oh, there it is. How
Ghost
convenient.
positioning system.
Yeah.
Guys,
Dreaded sunny day until
Powered
we meet you
by
at the
ghosts.
cemetery gates.
Are you ever like full?
No. I ate a giant squid on the Titanic.
What a terrible day for me to have just been in a completely different country.
I keep hearing about squid, and all I want is seafood. It's been so long, you have no idea. No seafood in the forest at all.
This place is full of ghosts. I think you see food all day long.
Again, I say, honestly, Charles. Charlie, honestly. You left the pack for this.
no, I left the pack and found this.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, you keep talking a lot of shit. I'm going to go ahead and warn you that, like, I'm a bit of a nightmare.
Did you see what I turned into? I'm not really concerned about your nightmare.
Wonderful. Let's keep going. This is going to be great.
Listen, we're all nightmares.
You're always a nightmare.
Smile.
I don't like it when you smile.
Gate opens up as you approach it, and there is a really like a river, like what is like the Acheron is like 100 yards wide, like it's fucking huge. There's like a nice little stream in between the gate for the Bloodfields, and then there's maybe like 2 feet wide. So quite a big leap for Khairyn. To the gates of another like cemetery wall.
Is there one of those things?
Yes,
A gatekeeper?
there is a gatekeeper. It is it's a man in like hoplite armor, like Grecian bullshit. And you can hear like screaming and shouting, and sometimes guns go off. But it's like kind of far away. But
Is he on the other side of the stream?
Yeah, he's on the other side of the stream.
Okay.
The stream is just kind of like a partition.
Can I just float over it?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, we're in
like-
Ghost Town. I don't
like-
need to walk.
Yeah,
Like
let's go.
Skeletor Harkonnen.
Yeah.
Is the guardian paying attention?
He's watching you, but like you can tell he like knows you're there.
Care to help a lady across the river?
If you can't, then you don't belong here.
What can I roll to make him do this?
Oh, you're going to do that. Why don't you do? You can do your sexy thing.
Yeah.
What do you want me to roll?
Wait, I could have put a dot in titties? Dang it.
Do your persuasion plus your seduction specialty plus your let's say your finesse.
Finesse? Okay. So that gives me... And then I think I get a +2 for striking looks?
Yes, you do.
Okay. So... 8 plus... You said finesse?
Mm-hmm.
Another 8. I need that. I need all these dice.
All right, do it. Do it.
Yay! So
Holy smokes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Yep. He almost seems to start walking before he really realizes that he is. And just, he doesn't even make, as he keeps walking, and eyes just kind of lock with yours. Well, sort of. he just walks forward without saying a thing and takes your hand and helps you over.
Lovely, thank you. And your name is?
I'm the guardian.
Yes, the whole name thing down here.
He suddenly, kind of realizes with that he's not at his post. He steps back, and his foot goes into the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
And he starts to scream as he kind of dissolves into the water
Oops.
and vanishes.
So hopefully you know the rules.
Oh, I don't. I don't venture very far out of the Blood Forest ever. It should be exciting, though, shouldn't it?
Thank you. Hey, can you do me a favor? Grace? Ellen?
Grace, yes.
Okay. Well, you look a lot like Ellen, so I just don't want to dead name you.
She's in here. It's okay. That's not her actual name. That's just what I call her.
Oh, what? What's her real name?
It's real long. I'll tell you later.
Todd.
It's not Todd. Definitely not Todd.
Just hold the O.
Well, can you ask your very scary book what the rules are here? Because someone made a guardian dissolve.
Oh. Well, that's inconvenient.
But he did get me across the river without mussing my dress further.
And that's what's really
Covered
important.
in blood and already tattered. Do you want me to do something about it?
I maintain a certain aesthetic. It's fine.
I mean, we can undo some of the damage on your dress if you would like.
Oh,
Or if this is like a look.
I mean, it would be lovely to have it in its full glory again.
Oh. Yes, let's play a time game.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna ask the book.
Yeah. Yeah, you ask the book first.
Whoops.
Yeah, it was an 8.
Okay, we'll keep
Get
it.
5 successes.
She has
I mean,
3.
she's already at 3 with 2
Uh-huh.
rolls.
You can do it.
I believe in you. 4.
Four.
They tried their best.
Okay. I will give you 1.
Okay.
Because the Killing Fields is relatively well known because it's fucking war. And I'm on the wrong page to get it. Fealty shall be sworn.
Oh. Well, the tattooed book made of human skin says that fealty shall be sworn.
I'm sad you reminded me what it was made of.
Ugh,
It's people.
delightful, but fealty. Ugh.
Fealty to what?
Ooh, I'm a princess. How about me?
Oh, yes, okay. I pledge to you, my lady. Whatever. What
Fealty.
fealty to you?
Great. Perfect. You're done. Next.
Perfect.
Sure. Fealty.
No, come on, you have to make it good.
Grace, I will serve you.
Thank you, Chuck.
Oh, say it again slower, but with my name. Hurtful.
Listen,
You're
I know we
hurtful.
just met,
Yes, we did.
but you're going to have to pledge fealty to something if you want to go in there.
Can I pledge fealty to literally anything else?
No, why don't you do it to her and I'll fix your dress?
I mean, it's not specific, but I'm pretty sure I'm the best thing here.
Yeah, totally. I mean,
Can you guarantee that you can fix my dress? I mean, it is kind of incorporeal and all of that.
I'm a very good mage.
I've seen her do all sorts of things with
Yes,
time.
yes. Fealty sworn, will protect, yada yada, as long as I am in the killing fields.
Excellent.
Perfect. All right.
Good caveat. I like it.
So let's play a game of time
You
and
learn a
matter
few things when you're down here.
together.
Okay.
So did the book. It's got new tattoos.
That is novel. And I don't mean that in a pun way.
It's not. It's a grimoire.
Fair point.
Let's see. Time. Okay, this will be because you're here, and it kind of sucks for you here. It will be 11 paradox.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It was fine. What?
Oh, it's gonna be so cool. There's a ton of paradox. Please, please, please.
Boop, 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 boop.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Okay. 4 with 1 reroll. 4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll 11 dice for me now.
Hooray!
Oh, good.
This will be fun. We roll the double-digit boys. 6.
One, two.
2.
2?
Hmm.
Okay. I mean, 2's not bad at all. That's like only like if you let it. Are you gonna just let it through? Let it
Well,
ride?
I mean, I got 4 successes, so if I delete 2 of them, do I still fix or dress with
Yeah.
2 successes?
Sure.
Yeah, then fuck paradox.
It's just
I'm a
not
good
free-
mage, and nothing bad happens.
Yeah, nothing bad happens at all. Yeah. Dress looks like it did back in the day.
She does the obligatory swirl
Oh,
in
see?
the dress.
That's how you know I did a good job.
Oh, that is lovely. It's been a while.
I left the blood on it, though, because I thought it was really pretty.
It does have kind of a nice effect, I
It's a thing.
suppose.
It's a whole thing. You want to top it off with a dead fox? See, it's a look. By the way, good job. It's cute. But you can't give you a look like that. You're the one that hit it.
And Charles looks into the gates like,
Yeah. Gates
For the
open up.
queen, let's go. Princess,
Yes.
let's go. You have to lead us. We're but serfs.
You could never be a sir.
Oh, thank
Look
you.
at her.
Thank you. She's a magnanimous ruler. I'd vote for her.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
That's not how ruling works.
Noted.
When you go into the gate, waiting for you is it's kind of like Napoleon, but if Napoleon was actually 8 feet tall, like how Napoleon wanted to be, with like a matching rifle and all of that in that whole sort of Napoleon era like bullshit like uniform. The fancy uniform,
Cool.
not
Yeah.
the well, they're all fancy uniforms.
They're all
Years
fancy.
ago.
Yes.
The dress
Cool.
uniform.
The dress uniform,
With
which
the
is
sideways hat. and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Very
Yeah.
high-waisted pant.
is kind of the same thing as the like field uniform back then. It's kind of the same thing as the dress uniform. Not entirely, but I think sort of.
pretty darn close.
Yeah, pretty darn close. Less medals.
Hanging out. What's his body language?
he's hanging out like, to whom do you pledge fealty?
This one over here.
It's.
That would be me.
She's a big scary princess. You.
Who are you?
Yep. 100% did that. For real. Would like to use my arcane pressure for intimidation, please.
Oh, do it.
Yeah.
You're intimidating? Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Intimidation plus. Can it be presence? Since I'm a scary mage.
Sure. Wait, hold on. If you're intimidating him, it's intimidation.
No,
Yeah,
presence
is
is the stat. the
yeah,
attribute.
yeah.
Yeah. The attribute.
Right. Persuade is the other thing.
Yes.
Oh, 10.
Okay. What's this? What's this?
One success. Okay. Somebody roll for me 8 dice.
Here.
Don't get any successes.
Don't get
Yeah.
any successes.
Please roll badly.
I will do my level best.
I don't believe her.
Oh,
No.
she super did it.
I rolled a lot of successes.
Hey,
I
I
rolled real hard at that.
Matt, what the fuck did we just ask you to do?
well, apparently
got
roll
the-
5 successes is what
bad-
you asked me to do.
No, that's not.
She's playing a werewolf. It's,
Where? So
I can't help it. It's just murdery.
It's just
the
a bad listener.
the giant Napoleon looks over at Khairyn,
Yep.
like,
I need to get out my.
I have already pledged fealty.
Oh.
Ooh.
To whom?
The killing fields.
Oh, just like the fields in general.
Yes.
That seems rather dull.
Do we also have to pledge fealty to a place in order to pass through it?
Was not specific.
Mm-hmm.
If you wish.
Can we just go ahead? Sorry, you
For-
speak for us, my liege.
For
Lady.
the benefit of my people, would you recount the other 2 laws of killing fields for us? As a refresher.
There shall be order in the ranks. No quarter shall be offered.
Oh, I like that.
There's no quarters here, so we can't rest for the night. I'm kidding. I know what that means.
I love the dad jokes so much.
Just mage jokes all day.
And yeah, I mean, you see, like, in the background, there's a group of, Filipino warriors with machetes, like, fall upon some, men-at-arms from 15th century Europe and knock them to the ground and start stabbing the shit out of them, and blood is coming out of all sorts of armor bits. And then one guy gets cut in half who's wielding the machetes, but I mean and that just happens in like one place. There's like little vignettes of just hyper violence is just happening all over the place. And then after a while you can see like a guy who's cut in half like crawl over to his legs, kind of like put them on.
Good.
Kind of crawl over because his legs still don't work yet. Just trying to get back to where his people went. And then somebody comes upon him and kicks his head off, and then he has to kind of grab that. And it's just violence everywhere.
What's the Ellen smileometer at this scene?
Oh, she loves this place.
She's like at medieval times. Like, take his head off.
Whenever, like every time something horrible happens to somebody,
Yeah.
like you can just feel like the skin on the side of your cheeks just kind of like almost giggling.
Yeah, Grace is grinning uncontrollably. She's like, Ellen, quit it.
We should get through here with haste.
Yes, I was just going to suggest the same thing.
Is there a part of the underworld that's just like calm reflection with tea?
Probably the Athenaeum. It's like a library. You'll love it.
Yeah, it's probably the fucking murder library. Like all the books bite your dick off.
Well,
This is crazy.
we'll be fine then.
Well,
I'm
three
worried
of the
about poor
four.
Charles.
He'll be fine. He can handle some books.
I mean, I'm not one to say it, but nope, I'm not gonna make a spaying or neutering pets joke. And then keeps walking. Let's go.
Thank you.
Straight through and then make a left.
All right, let's see who notices us.
Oh,
We're so stealthy.
Oh yeah, we should be.
I-
Can
Ultra
we-
stealth.
Can we everybody roll stealth.
where's my thingy?
Ooh, question.
I'm so sneaky.
Are there shadows here?
Sure, yeah, there's shadows all over the place.
Okay.
Stealth plus.
I'm going to spend an essence.
I'm going to
Nine.
spend an essence as well. So
Shadow
I can,
Pelt may treat number of stealth rolls equal to my cunning, which is 1, as rote.
Aw, shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I've got rote as well with
Cool.
stealth. So
And then
what is it? It's stealth plus.
Dexterity.
I'm going to
Or
pay
sorry, finesse.
1 more, or 3 more, for pack stalks to prey. Pass stealth roll, but pack mates, if I pass, which is rote, and somebody fails, they get to pass with an auto success.
Ah, tight.
That's awesome.
I only got one
That's
success,
great.
so.
We're invisible.
thank
All right.
you. We disappear from the plane.
Right. Who? I guess I'll roll there. Oops.
Do I spend it if they fail, or do I just spend it no matter what? I think it's spend it no matter what, right?
I gotta spend it no matter what.
I got 2 successes, but I get to re-roll everything else, right?
I need to
Yeah,
raise
if it's
my-
rote, everything that isn't a success, you roll.
Holy
So that gives me a total of 5 successes.
Cool. Excellent. Charles.
It's rote.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you roll
Duh.
your dice, and then
I'm going to get something crappy.
whatever doesn't get a success on the first try, you roll again. And then if it's 8 again, you re-roll your successes.
I don't think I have
successes
any.
again then.
1. I'm super good today.
I'm stealthy AF.
Oh my god, I forgot about creating root spells. I'm doing a very bad job with my mage.
3.
3? All right. Somebody roll just 5 dice for me.
Me!
I won't do it.
What the hell?
What the hell?
2.
Success.
1.
Oh, yeah, 1. Yay.
1 success?
Yeah.
All right. How many successes did you get?
1!
All right. Well, you would fail if it weren't for that guy.
I'm just gonna go incorporeal.
In
Can I
the
do
underworld,
that?
I don't know if you can.
Oh.
Because you can't go into Twilight because you're already in
Bitch,
deathly
it's
stuff.
been Twilight.
It's so sparkly.
This is the skin of a killer, Charles. A killer.
Don't appreciate your joke, Charlie.
I do love it that she calls you
So
Charlie.
the stillness call subsumes my
hard
body
work
into living
measure.
shadow. Is that
Oh,
a thing
yeah,
I can
no.
do here?
Yeah,
okay.
you can do that, yeah.
You
you can
have
do that.
some problems with your speech,
Charlie.
Charlie.
Yeah, she speaks.
Do you know how many languages I speak?
Clearly not enough.
I'm going. Well, I mean, thank goodness you're already dead.
No.
So
Did you get 2?
saves
I
me
only
a lot
got
of
2
work.
successes.
That means you
Look at all
won.
those dice.
You win.
Wow.
But I got 2
goodness.
successes.
You got 2 successes.
just got
Then you
OCD.
succeed.
Yay.
Cool.
Grace is semi-invisible.
Cool. But why?
I know those feelings.
Charles is like, on her mouth.
Oh, finally.
Oh, also, so since my stillness call is 5, I can reflexively shift between solidity and incorporeal shadow. And also, while incorporeal, I'm immune to physical damage.
Wow. Yeah, that's different than normal
Cute.
incorporeal.
Tight.
That's like turning into living shadow is different than
Yeah.
turning into like
Oh.
Twilight thing.
Oh, I can only move along flat surfaces. The ground is relatively flat.
Yeah.
Oh, just pile of bodies, damn it.
If you have to, just like climb into like Charles's hand. And
Yeah,
then
it's fine.
So there is death and destruction all around you, but no one has yet declared war on the Princess Smiles yet,
Who's invisible.
who's invisible.
Yep.
So like it just doesn't register on people's radar that they need to attack you right now, even though like there's a bunch of like Ottoman cataphracts, from the 15th century who are like weighed down with like chainmail and shit like that, and they ride right past you, but they're not attacking you because they're stabbing some, Zulu warriors who have been here since the 2nd century.
Legit.
Obviously, going to Guru form is murder times, but what about the other forms? If she wanted to move into a wolf form while she's moving through all of this.
Wolf form, you're in complete control of.
Okay.
If you want to go into dire wolf form, then you can go into the soft rage.
I think she would just be in
but
wolf form for sneaking
Yeah.
through these fields, I think.
But Wolfman or dire wolf form or man wolf in dire wolf form, you're pretty okay.
I mean,
but when
like
you go
full
into
wolf form.
yeah, if you go in full wolf form, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what she's doing is she's slipping through here, and it's just a very natural thing, just kind of like trotting through very jauntily, just like slipping right through everything.
Sweet.
Dope.
Just like old times.
So when you get through the killing fields,
Sweet.
A-okay.
Bye, killing
That
field.
Yeah.
that was a great way to do that.
Invisible.
And you say this is a murdery game.
A couple rock at some people.
No, he
as
stops
we
her.
leave. I
No.
want to be part of the killing.
We have to come back through.
Okay.
Later. You can murder stuff later.
Thank you.
Okay, so make a left, go through the gates.
So you go through the exit, the killing field, make a left, and it's like fucking 2 giant statues of there's like one male and one female, and like huge like iron gates in between them. When I say huge, I mean like Lord of the Rings fucking huge. Like these are gates that go up like 200 feet.
Those gates go
300
all
feet.
the way up.
And yeah. Yeah. And the legs go all the way up, so it's just a head on a bunch of legs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nightmares. Needs more
Tight,
legs.
tight.
Cool.
More nightmares.
And next to it is a fucking giant in armor that has a bastard sword in front of it. Like, none shall pass Black Knight bullshit.
Cool.
Let's not dissolve this one before we ask him some questions.
100%, you're looking at the wrong one about that.
And she's still a whole
She tried
She's
to
like,
fuck the
I
last
don't
guardian."
know what you mean.
Oh, she tried to fuck the last guardian. And then
You can't
dissolved.
talk in
I
wolf
did
form.
not. Oh, it can't?
Yeah, you can't
All
talk in
right,
wolf
she's gonna melt back into human form then.
He has this
You're
look.
rude.
But not wrong, so...
No fucking was going to happen.
that's not what he believed and what he died for.
He died happy.
I don't
maybe.
really honestly care what he
Frustrated.
believed.
Yeah, like Charles
Charles kind of like walks ahead, like
Cool.
Right then. Let's approach this giant guy.
Is he a guardian?
Could be.
Hello.
Let's find out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if worse comes to work, you can just eat him, right?
That's kind of the plan.
Yeah, okay.
Who approaches Irkala's gates?
Who? Ear color?
I, Grace Carter-Bennett, and my companions approach the gates.
You and you alone may enter.
Go fuck
Gates
yourself.
open.
Alright, I guess we'll go one at a time then.
What if I want them to come in with me?
They must pay the toll.
Oh, this is some bullshit.
What's the toll?
A snack. To the killing field!
To whom do you refer?
What's the toll for this one?
Yes, hello. Hello.
She has a knife.
I
A
do.
very special knife.
It's so special. Oh, is that what you think the toll's gonna be? Never. I would sooner rend you in twain with it. Pick a new thing. Do you want a fox?
You gave the fox to me.
Yeah. Oh, I was hoping it would be like a 2-for-1 deal.
Okay, what about for this one?
Teeth.
Like yours?
You didn't specify whose.
His teeth.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well.
He's like, they'll grow back.
Your teeth grow back.
Yeah.
My knife
How
doesn't.
fast?
I guess he heals aggravated damage.
Okay.
Is
What
it-
about her?
Her fox. She does in his voice. Your fox.
One memory.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh no, it is bad. Memories are one of the few things that I've got left.
Oh, fair enough.
And I've got very few things left.
Don't drink out of that one river then.
I'm not giving up a memory.
All right. So here's the problem. You've set your price point a little high, so we have a bit of a problem.
So?
I mean, we're going to just come in through the gates.
No.
Like, Gumma. What would you like to do, Grace?
First things first. Let's make sure we're going the right way. Is this the route to the Athenaeum?
The Athenaeum lies beyond.
Okay. Yes.
How long does remembrance take to shake up my stats?
It's a roll that keeps on going, but each one is one action. So you
Okay.
have your dice pool, you roll that, you see how many successes you get. Once you get to, I think it's 18 successes, then it happens.
Okay. Never mind.
So it takes a while,
Yes, it does. Okay.
but in the grand scheme of things, it's actually relatively quick.
Sure. Just seems like a fight may be imminent, so I thought I would ask the question.
Wait a minute.
I mean, as long as they keep talking, they're very talky people. You might have many rounds to do this.
It's true. We're very distracting.
So distracting. Okay, should I keep
do-
You
going?
want to try?
Want to check?
Yes, because I feel like a fight is coming, and I think that my brawl would be better served being a little higher.
Go for it. Do
All
the
right.
thing.
So what do I need to roll?
You roll your power plus your finesse.
Power and finesse. Okay.
Mhm.
That's like 6,000 dice.
Yep. It is.
As you roll, I'm just yelling at this young man. Now see here, we're going to go through your stupid fucking gate. I'm tired. So many people have died down here, which is So redundant. Do you know how ridiculous this whole area is? And I just want a good cup of tea and to sit and eat my bread in peace.
If you go through the gate, you must pay the toll.
I'm not going to pay any of your fiddly fucking toll. Who's going to stop me? Is the gate going to eat my knife? Am I going to see? Who are you?
I am the guardian.
Okay, I've seen a bunch of fucking guardians.
How do you get?
13 successes.
Nice.
I have an important question.
Yes.
Do guardians sleep?
Not really. They're
Okay.
kind of like, I mean, they're ghosts that are attached to a thing, so they're kind of like a part of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And sleep isn't really something that ghosts get the luxury of
Okay, that's what I thought.
anyway.
Just checking.
I mean, that would be a respite from the horrible existence they have and the like constant hunger that they're subjected to.
Yay!
We have killed a guardian, we will kill more.
Not we.
It's the royal we.
Charles's thing is maybe names have power. If we change his name to something else, would he not be a guard anymore?
Who knows? I don't know. Let's see.
So do I need to roll more?
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Some things happen.
Sure.
And then, like, I think that's enough. Why don't you roll again and see what happens
Okay.
for your thing, and then we're going to talk some more.
Okay.
His
Because
name
that's
is now and has always been Todd. I would like to cast a fate spell to have changed his name.
All right.
Ooh, I love it.
3, 4.
Oh, did you want to do it a different way? Like carve it in his armor or something?
Maybe we could just call him Farmer.
Oh, okay, farmer. Let's try that.
No.
Farmer.
7 more successes.
That's 20. You do it.
Yay!
Rearrange however you want.
Yay! Oh my god, so
What
many
if we
dice.
rearranged?
I can rearrange my skill pool.
Tight.
Oh, fun.
So she has skills that are attached to memories, and then she has a pool of dice that she can put in
That are
those skills.
floaters.
And then
She's
she
a
can
ghost.
rearrange
Oh,
them
that's
however
cute.
she wants.
I like it. I like
Which
it
is
a
why
lot.
taking a memory is a big deal.
Okay. All right. So do you want to just call him farmer and just be like, do some magic?
Can we call him Farmer first?
Yeah, farmer. Do you feel different?
It's gonna roll occult. Try
right.
to see if there's any kind of rationality to this.
That's a lot. You're going to need many successes.
3.
3 do?
It takes some doing to rename someone of this power. Like renaming Todd. I mean, there are an uncountable number of boatmen that take an uncountable number of ghosts from who just died into the underworld. This is the guardian of your Kala's Gate. So it's pretty significant.
Trying to find what.
But names have power. And you know names have power.
I'll be renaming him a no. Do you want to keep trying farmer?
You can do whatever you want.
No, I'd like to make this a group consensus situation.
Is this guardian technically a ghost?
Yes.
I think she's going to eat him.
This guardian is technically... Well, it'd be very difficult to eat him. You kind of got to, like, kill him or get him down, like, take his corpus down first. And then
Okay. How many stigmata marionette? I've got 4. Okay. I'm going to try to tame this ghost.
Okay. Let's do it. I'm in for this ride.
Do it.
Ghost.
Stigmata marionette. That's what we're going to do. Okay, I get an extra +3 dice for that.
And then we could get like a branch, and we could put him in the branch. It'd be like our beat stick branch.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Stigmata. I've got...
What is your name? Beat stick. And then when somebody drops you, they got a big... big
You're not sorry.
He isn't sorry at
He isn't
all.
sorry.
Marionette is a cult. Okay.
I'm sorry, these are so good.
3,
I love bread.
4.
Bread is delightful.
Stigmata. Occult.
Throw another one. Matt Tappy
Mm.
Oh.
or Salami.
Tappy.
Where's
I'll take some strawberries.
Strawberry. Got it?
Okay. Sorry, I'm calculating my death masks. Hold, please.
It's okay.
Oh. That's one more. Okay. Stigmata marionette, go.
Ah, yes.
Whoa. Get it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These reroll. 8. 9.
You don't fucks with Grace on her home turf.
10.
10?
10 successes.
All right, what does this do? This is amazing.
So,
Holy shit.
Stigmata marionette, basically, and I've got, how many levels in it? 4 levels in it. You may actively command a ghost you have bound to do your bidding. Once the link is forged, you may issue commands to the ghost to do as you wish for the duration of the binding. To do so, the player rolls manipulation plus intimidation plus activation successes opposed by the ghost's resistance.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, I spend 1 plasm and I have to offer a measure of health to the ghost, basically, to make him
So you like
be
bleed
my
out,
friend.
basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Be my
If
friend.
successful for the duration of the
Comes out of her
scene, let's see, basically has to do what I
But-
tell him to. Ooh, at level 4, I can make him possess a human.
All right.
Please no.
That's okay.
Thank
Please
you.
no, not me.
Yeah.
Nose goes.
Yep.
So roll that. It's, what was it, manipulation plus?
Manipulation plus intimidation plus the activation successes.
Okay, so that's 10 plus your intimidation plus your manipulation.
Okay. Intimidation is 2 plus manipulation is 3. And I don't have to roll 10 more dice, do I? Or
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. You
Oh,
get 10
okay.
more dice.
Okay, that's
Yes,
fine.
you gotta.
I didn't
You
know if I
force
just
it.
added 10 to it.
That would be rad.
That would be the best power
That
ever.
would be better.
We ain't scared of no ghosts.
Are you getting a fucking Lunchable?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Is that 1 success?
This is funny.
Well,
I'm living my life.
I think you should re-roll it because you re-rolled the D8 and all that.
oh, yeah, that
Yeah,
one's
that
wrong.
was an entirely.
Get
that was
outta here,
entirely bad
buddy.
thing.
Oh, buddy.
I think you should re-roll the whole thing, though.
I'll let you decide.
Yeah, that's fine. Go
Okay.
for it.
Oh my god, you're the
Again.
nicest human.
Whatever.
Yeah, do
This
it.
is awesome.
Do it. If you give a guardian some brain health.
Okay,
There we
that's
go.
better. 1, 2. This one's weird, so it was on the corner.
There we go.
3. 3
Huzzah.
successes.
3 says cool. Will somebody roll 15 dice for me?
Me!
Don't roll 3 or more.
I won't.
Do badly.
These are all the bad ones.
How'd you do?
Ah, shit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
Damn
5.
it, Aabria.
Damn it. Well, someone else could have
Get on me for rolling.
done it. Oh, no.
So this is, you can tell when you try this, like, this ghost is a motherfucker. Like, this is the most powerful ghost you have ever encountered. So ghosts and spirits and stuff, like, go by ranks. Like, a normal ghost is probably, like, rank 1, or maybe even rank 0. Like, a powerful ghost would be, like, rank 3, maybe rank 4. This is a motherfucking rank 5 ghost. This guy is serious fucking business.
Okay.
So, like, you're like, I should be able to do this. Oh, this is why I can't do this.
Okay, so the link is forged, but he's not going to do what I say. Is basically what happened.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do what you said.
Okay. Do I get any sort of awareness of him from forging the link in general? Or no?
He is
Other
relatively simple.
Okay.
It's, basically, like, he has to ask for a toll. The toll is not really determined by him. It's determined by the person who comes up, like, what's really important to them.
Oh, okay.
Right? But, like, you also get the sense that you are kind of beyond that. Like, he didn't ask you for a toll.
Yeah.
You're cute though.
So, like, you could, like, go back and forth through the gate and, like, ha-ha, and like, play hide-and-go-seek all around it, and no big deal.
Yeah.
Somebody else tries to get through the gate and fucking tear them apart and throw them into oblivion.
Well, that sounds unpleasant. I suppose I could go in by myself.
Well, no, what? Then you could have gone the whole way. I'm gonna change his name. Hold on. Hold, please.
I mean, good luck. I couldn't put this ghost in anything. I tried.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'll do my best. And then I guess fight if it doesn't work. Okay?
Honestly,
Charles
I've
doesn't
been
look
waiting
like he
for
doesn't
that to
wanna fight.
happen.
Oh, that's a weird look. I'm not going to think about that too much.
Or we just... I
So-
go in, you wait here.
Charles actually looks like he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
So this roll actually be resisted.
Yeah, okay.
Just saying that.
Cool.
Okay.
Good to know. There we go. That's one. Fuck me. 1, 2. Just 2. Just 2.
Roll
Good.
6 dice for me for paradox.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, goody.
Roll crappy.
I mean, it just did, so I guess let's keep that up for a little while longer. Good, we did.
How many?
None.
0.
None. Awesome. Somebody else roll 15 dice for me.
Not Mac.
Yeah, I kind of been rolling real good. So
Real good.
Not
One.
helping.
Are there more than 2?
It's literally just 2. Well, one gets a reroll.
Nope.
That's
a
a push.
All right.
But
You're welcome.
I
Yeah,
mean,
thank you.
that means like, I mean,
Yeah.
you try and change his name, and
Yeah.
like his name is kind of, it's written to the very stones of the underworld, which is not stones. They're actually like it's such entropy that any like attempt to change it gets all of like the energy sucked out of it, and then there's no change.
Yeah. Oh. That's
No,
interesting.
it's like old people in politics.
Nice. Sweet.
All right.
Well,
Well,
didn't work. Interesting.
I mean, honestly, I don't care too much if you go through yourself, but I feel your compatriots might feel otherwise.
I mean, at this point, our option is murder, or I just go in and do my research and we come back out.
Sorry, please repeat the first option because I liked it.
I would like to do a murder, please.
Charles, how do you feel about it?
I don't like it.
Charles, what is this?
Oh,
What is this book?
Charlie,
Team
come on.
Murder
now.
doesn't want to murder. See, that makes me feel bad about it.
Are we caught in some sort of Freaky Friday?
I don't understand this world,
Yeah.
and I don't necessarily think that we can control what happens here.
You can't. That's the wonderful part about it.
Yes. You simply do.
How does Ellen feel about it?
That is the whole
Oh,
law.
Ellen feels great about it.
Oh,
Ellen is not scared.
Ellen wants to fight him. That's usually not a good sign.
Come now. Follow my lead like before.
Was
Let's
she your alpha?
do something about this.
Is that something?
Are you quite done?
Nope, she's
Well,
not
I'm just
even
waiting
close.
for you to be relevant. So go fight him or explain to me how your system of society works. Be useful in one direction or another. Thank you. I'm not scared of you.
You should be.
Doubtful. Let's go. Do something. Murder!
Oh, you want murder?
Yes,
You really want murder?
murder.
Because I will bring murder.
Yes, kill the big stupid colonizer. Come on.
Oh, would you put it that way?
God, I want you to roll your magic again to make his name the colonizer.
What do you think I was gonna name him?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Can we see how far the library is from here?
Yeah, you can see, like, it's in, like, the distance, not, like, the far distance. And it is, like, the idea of a library in, like, marble with verdigris, like, domes on it. And it's fucking massive with gardens all over it. And the gardens are all creepy skeleton trees. And, like...
This sounds great.
It is the creepy library of your dreams. It is where, one thing you know about it is actually, it is where books go when they die. So if a relevant or important book is destroyed, that's where it goes to die.
Oh, it's for the
Pull the grimoire out. Pay attention. Ooh, I have an idea.
Yes.
Guardian, what are the laws for library land?
Hold, please. Hold, please.
Kick it in
The laws are, to gain entry, all must offer knowledge. Speak only truth within these walls. Do not feed the owlings. Bring no violence to this place. Do not feed dark hungers. Make no sound in the hall of silence. Take nothing. No will working shall transpire within these halls.
You can't do magic in there.
Yeah, and you can't feed your dog hunger. It sucks for everybody.
And we can't get in there to begin with, and I think that we should do something about it.
But I feel like there's supposed to be no violence, so
There
she can go
Was
there
that
and come
bit
back.
about not doing violence in there?
Oh.
Looks nice.
One thing you would know is that that's beyond the gates.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to just go ahead. I just feel like we've got some big guns. And I wanted to aim her at our problem.
Yeah.
It has been quite boring.
Come on, look, you're so
Rude.
bored.
Well, I could go get the information, and you could kill him on the way out.
Does that work for you?
I'd rather kill him on the way
I
in.
know, right? Let's kill him.
We have a life to live outside of this place.
I don't.
That's all she's got.
You
And
said
she can
Direwolf
fight him
has
when
more
we
control?
Yeah,
She's not.
you're doing it.
Yeah.
All right, do it.
When we leave.
All right.
Roll initiative for me.
Decisions
There
have
we
been made.
Somebody roll one die for me.
Go back.
Except not at all.
Can
Nope.
you not?
Nope, roll it into the thing. 2.
2.
Wow. Okay.
I have very high initiative right now. And I rolled not great,
What
but
do you
I
get?
have a 21.
What's that?
You rolled a 1?
2.
21.
Perfect.
No, but what did you roll?
A 4.
Well, you should have 24. Your initiative.
My initiative says 17 for Direwolf form.
I thought it was higher than that.
You get.
Oh,
hold on.
no, I was
Hella
wrong.
let us down
It's
just
21.
now.
That's stupid.
I can number.
Yeah, you can number. Well, you're still going first. Unless, wait, did other people roll?
No, I only rolled an 8.
All right.
What I roll? What's stupid initiative? Dex.
1 die plus dex
8.
plus something.
11. 14.
I rolled a 7.
Yay!
Woo! 2 plus 5.
Hold on. Hold, please. Power alert.
Recalculating.
The nozzle is
Power alert.
calibrating.
No.
The nozzle is calibrating.
The system is down. A big fucking
Dance,
iPad.
dance, do, do, dance, dance, da, dance, dance, do, do, do.
Dancing robots. Dancing robots.
Football.
I'm gonna spend 3 essence.
Oh, wait. Do it to it.
It goes for the scene.
Mm-hmm.
When we roll initiative for the beginning of combat, after all initiative scores are rolled, we target all our pack mates and we move their initiative up to whoever rolled the highest initiative.
Huh. All right.
Yay!
Why don't you go ahead
Y'all
and do
roll
that?
the 24?
Yay!
Yay!
So 24, everybody's at.
Sweet.
Perfect.
All right, you all go first. Who wants to go first out of the 4 of you?
Yes.
Well, I think, you decided you were going to
for
eat his
sure.
face first.
Oh yeah, I did.
We were
So
still like, do we
if
follow?
I'm going to do a lunging attack and biting at this guardian, what do I need to roll?
Well, you are going to roll your power plus your brawl.
Cool. I upped my brawl.
And then you are going to subtract
no.
15 from that.
I don't want to. Wait, 15 dice?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you've got a defense of 15.
Then I
many do you
have
have
0 dice.
Okay, then you roll 1.
Don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1.
It's
Roll a
okay,
10.
you're not going to.
Well,
It did
Not
not
a
land.
1? Okay.
But it was
Now-
not a 1.
Now, his defense is 14 for whoever wants to go next, if they want to attack that.
I have 0 dice.
I don't know how defense works with my spells.
You just cast your spell at him. It's a different thing. It doesn't even do defense.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's do that then.
Yeah.
Let's play a game called Warp. We're just gonna then, I don't know how to hit things with a thing, so I'm just gonna hit him with the world around him. And smushes. I saw the way Grace did she wrung out a fox, and I'm like, that
that
to
is
do
what
that.
you do to ghosts.
that's how you get a ghost, I think. That's what I learned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Nope. 6 plus 3. Oh, shit. Nope, you rolled badly. Different one. Hooba. Okay. And these 2. Alright, so we're looking at 7 successes with 1 reroll.
That's a bad boy. That's a good boy.
8. Total of 8.
Total of 8.
How much paradox do I roll? I'll just start grabbing all the dice. And you tell me when to stop.
That one I would say that's like a space 4. And so that would be 8, which would be doubled to 16.
Oh, good. It's more dice than I rolled. Perfect. Oop. I'll keep you, weird 4. Uh-oh. A couple
Uh-oh.
of those exploded on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7,
7?
8.
Okay.
No, it's still going.
9.
9? All right. So, do you want to get rid of any of that paradox?
And take away from my beautiful successes. No.
Oh, 9?
Fuck this place!
and us, apparently.
What? I did such a good job.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you twist him up into a pretzel. But he is also the underworld, and the underworld twists up into a pretzel as well. Like, around you, everything gets, like, twisted towards you, and it's actually... It's pulled up, but it feels like it's being pulled down as the rest of the underworld comes, like, crashing towards you. You see domains being, like, wrecked all over the place. You're seeing, like, ghosts fall into rivers. Rivers come splashing out.
Yeah.
The river that's near you, because all of them have, like, small rivers, like, separating them, just fucking fills the fuck up with 4 other rivers.
Oh.
Y'all are gonna have to try and like get not carried away with that, or you can get carried away because it's going through the gate. But
Slip and slide?
like, rivers are dangerous things in the underworld.
That one guy
Everything's a
melted in one.
Everything's a dangerous thing in the underworld.
But I mean, the underworld right now, as it stands, is like almost completely wrecked.
Sweet.
And
Can she just be like the one point of like non-motion as everything vibrates around?
sure, everything kind of gets warped around you, but you actually see like there are points around you where like things get twisted up, kind of like some fucked up candle, and the largest one goes up, and it's like this black, like iron and lead tower, and you know what that is? That is a watchtower. That is where mages get their power from. That is the watchtower of the underworld. There is mass hysteria everywhere.
Yeah.
Like the library is fucking torn to pieces.
Oh,
like
whoops.
everything's torn to pieces.
We needed that.
I mean, it's still there.
Fix it.
Okay. Can we go through the gate first?
I mean, I can.
Well, now we can. What's gonna stop us? This little pretzel boy. Jeremy.
I think Gladys chortles as much as the direwolf can.
Yeah, there's mass hysteria. Things are fucked
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
There are like people swarming over like cemetery gates to like and smashing a guardian that was on the other side they've been looking at forever. That's been going, fuck you. I mean, there's animals that are like running into like the killing fields and goring ghosts that have been shooting each other forever.
That's fun.
There's like
Let's change up.
there are ghosts that have ripped arms off of other ghosts and like kind of attached onto themselves, or like made into like giant daisy chains where they handshake them and then swing them around and beat each other. Like all the rules are gone. Like this is fucked. Everything's fucked. This is probably the worst thing that has ever happened to the underworld ever.
Well, you borked it. It's my turn, yeah?
I'm
You
sorry.
can do it.
We didn't have to vote.
Does the...
I mean, we didn't have to fight in the first place.
No, we did. Are
Okay.
you honestly telling me that you traipsed all the way through the underworld to not get where we're going?
She was going to get where she needed to go. We didn't need to go there.
Well, I'm just gonna transform into a crashing wave.
All right, cool. Do it.
And fuck
Oh
off
my
to the
God.
library.
Oh my god. Look, there she goes.
How much could have been avoided?
What?
1, 2, 3, 4. Well,
It's
actually,
rather exciting.
I couldn't
though.
have done this without her making the rivers go everywhere.
See, look. I redirected the flow.
So,
Tear stained.
what has happened? I want the G werewolves
A cult.
to start just like trying to not kill each other while you're in Garu form, because there are ghosts everywhere murdering everything, including swarming towards you guys. So you guys, as long as you're in Garu form,
Not in Garver form, though.
but you can turn into it. If you can
Okay.
turn into Garu form, as long as you're into it, you'll be doing okay.
Well, we only last something, X amount of rounds, and then we go into it.
Yeah, I know. So then you guys have to make some sort of decision, or you have to make some sort of decision now, because there is, I mean, everything is fucked at this point. So it's like, what are you going to, like, standing around and waiting is not really an option, because, like, ghosts from
Ooh.
10,000 years ago are smashing into ghosts from yesterday. Because they were all nicely separated in their own little places and doing their own little things. And now they're just trying to eat everything. Because what if the underworld goes away and you have to go up top? Or also, I mean, they're just ghosts who have like an unending hunger for essence. And now they're free. All of them are free.
Okay, so I got 6 successes to meld with any body of water reappearing elsewhere. Health
She got to be a great
How far is the library?
You could go right there 6 successes. 100%.
Okay. Is it within 30 feet?
It's not within 30 feet, but those rivers are going so fast.
Okay.
There's so much of it that you moving 30 feet in relation to where the river is will get you there.
Okay, then I would also like to become a crashing wave, dealing my activation successes in lethal damage to everyone within 10 feet of my path.
Cool.
Let's just clear away to the library.
You are, yep. It's like a tank driving through like hordes of infantry,
Yeah,
but it's very wide.
yeah,
It's a large tank, or like a combine, really.
yeah. Just fuck this generally. I'm going to the library.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. How are you guys doing?
I've pointed my knife at the mage tower. And I go, witness me!
All right.
I am Khairyn Antwi.
So, guys, Khairyn disappears.
Cool.
What are you guys up to?
Bye!
I mean, I guess it sounds like guru form is sort of the only
Yeah.
option.
Or you can follow the wave.
I was thinking to follow the wave, though.
That is one thing you can do. I was just saying, if you stand there,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
only
gotcha.
way to not get murder-nated is to be in Garu form, because you automatically kill them all.
Ah, got it. Okay, no, and she's still in direwolf form, but she's going to follow the wave.
He's gonna go into wolf mode and follow
Okay.
the wave.
Cool. You guys are more than fast enough to follow that up. Actually, no, you're moving pretty fast. But you're fast enough to, like...
I'm pretty sure I can get that fast.
Yeah, yeah, pretty sure you can, too.
I'd say just like old times, Charlie, but honestly, it's not anything
There's
like
a
that.
look. There's a look from this wolf that's like, this fucking sucks.
At least you're not dead.
Okay.
Charles.
You guys get to the, what's left of the door to the Athenaeum. There was a gate here. It's kind of gone now, and the doors are cracked open.
Okay. What's the library situation? Did a card catalog survive?
You're gonna have to go in and look. Maybe there's a librarian in there.
Okay.
There are tons of ghosts in there too. And there's again mass hysteria. Some are like grabbing books and running for it, and then getting stabbed in the back. And
Okay.
there's some people eating books.
Don't eat those.
Oh,
I might
hell
eat
yeah,
that
we need a
one.
book.
Well, they're ghosts. They're ghost books.
Yeah, that's
Nom,
true.
nom, nom.
I would say that there is
Rude.
so there is a figure that is, I mean, from waist up, it's probably 8 feet tall. But then there are about 7 pairs of hands that make up its like legs, and then going up its body to like where its shoulders would be, and then kind of on the back as well. That's grabbing onto like, so the chandeliers and all of like the accoutrement that isn't like the black or white marble are all made out of bones. So it's kind of swinging on the chandelier and like grabbing ghosts that are trying to eat books and breaking them open, pouring the viscera into its mouth and throwing them out, and just trying to do everything, like grabbing books and trying to put them away. And
Oh, it's cleaning. Okay, got it. Excuse me, hello. Can you help me find some information?
turns around, and it's like a face of like a nice old lady.
Yeah.
And look, and then throws like the torso that one of the hands has at like somebody running away with a book, and like knocking them to the side, and they fall. Like you hear them go, ah! As they fall over like a
Wilhelm
rail
scream.
top. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out a little notepad and just jot down a note that says, "I'm looking." It says looking for. What did we decide? My husband's first name was Rutherford
That's right.
Bennett.
The figure points over to another wing, over which it says obituaries.
Just marches off to the obituary.
How many hands give a thumbs up?
Oh yeah, all
of
of them,
them?
but the one that's carrying like the legs, that's kind of using them as a flail. Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice.
She's doing her job. Leave her to it. Okay.
He goes up to the librarian, and he's like, "Do you have a book?" And he points towards the Mage Tower.
Looks over at the Mage Tower.
I can't write.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he like scratched something in the ground.
Oh my god, can I do that on his behalf? Because I'm there with him hearing this.
Can you telepathically tell each other like what you want?
Well, he would have shifted back, right, to human.
Yeah.
Oh, and I mean, I could understand anyway, even if it was like the Guru tongue or something.
Oh yeah, you guys could well, actually, you can talk in body language if you want
Okay.
because of your thing.
Oh yeah.
Body rolls.
Yeah. I'm gonna
So spend an essence.
talk
and then
language,
Find
body
out.
rolls thing.
Find out what
Get
he
it.
wants.
Yeah. Okay.
He was like, "That really didn't work out."
Do I need to roll anything for that?
No, you can just talk.
Okay.
You're not trying to convince him or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm
So-
just asking the same question that he asked, just not
writing it down.
silently. Yes.
So the figure stops and like with the too many arms and no feet. It's kind of like a human tar, but without the back legs. They're also feet, and then too many feet.
Me.
Too many hands. And goes over to a card catalog,
This game is real handsy.
pulls one out, yeah, right? And hands it to you. And its title is The Watchtower of the Lead Coin in the Realm of Stygia, Kingdom of Crypts and Abode of Shades.
And
I can't read it.
Yeah, I'm like, and I think she's going to shift back out of direwolf form to human form and just pluck the card from between her teeth from whence it was, and make her way towards where it tells her to go.
What do you have for library sciences? Maybe a occult? I think occult would work.
Sure.
Yeah,
This is an occult library.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have you roll every time I stop doing something. Intelligence plus occult, and it's just like how long it takes you to find it.
Okay.
You're going to find it, but you need to roll a total of 15 successes. So it may take a
Okay.
little while, but you're gonna do your first roll just kind of like looking around the section.
Ooh.
2.
Noise.
I only need 13 more.
Okay. So, hey, Khairyn.
Hey.
So you find yourself in the foyer of a watchtower. Now this is where each like type of mage gets their power from.
Yeah.
And so these are like very important, very powerful, very sacred spaces. And so typically there are a not insignificant number of people here, but it's especially this one is probably very somber, etc. Whereas, I mean, your watchtower is fucking party heaven.
Hell yeah. Such
But
nice.
there's nobody here to greet you. I mean, there's nowhere to go but up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's odd that there's no one here to greet you.
Yeah, I begin the trek upward.
All right.
And even though there's no one there to see it, I think like her demeanor has changed from when she's like chill around her friends and is around other mages now, and her form is shifting between different ages of herself and different fates of herself. So there's like some where she's missing an eye or is bald with like cybernetics in it, or like is missing an arm and is like burned all over, and it just keeps like flashing through it as she walks up.
Neat.
Yeah. This
Oh my
is,
god,
like,
it's so cool.
this is like the version of her that she doesn't show other people. Because mages are actually like legit kind of fucked up and terrifying. And she's happy being like a party mage.
Woo! But in reality, all of these
Yeah.
are me.
Yep. I think she's experienced like a lot of these lives, and most of them are not great.
Right.
Yeah.
So you travel up to Watchtower. It
Takes
and it
forever
takes a
'cause
little
she's
while.
slow girl.
Well, also it's just kind of wild. Like other ones, like other watchtowers might have like a cool floating like
like an
elevator
awesome one.
up and blah blah blah, but this one is all fucking boring and
Mages are
somber and shit.
Stupid. What's the point of this?
So you get to the top, and it is like to the top. You like just waltz through like sanctum after sanctum. That is normally like there's call and response bullshit that you have to do, and you have to know the right answer for the right thing. And you not being from this tower wouldn't really know them, but
Yeah.
there's nobody fucking there.
Sweet.
Went through, and there's to the like inner of the innermost sanctums. It is bleak. It's the fucking watchtower of the lead coin. This is not the watchtower of the hey, let's all get drunk.
Yeah. Do I know anything about this watchtower?
Oh yeah. These are necromancers. These
Yeah,
are
cool.
or alchemists. These are kind of like the opposite side of your coin.
Yeah.
Like as you may have noticed.
Yeah.
They're the ones who you deal with what can be. They deal with what has been.
Yeah.
And there is actually a figure there. There is a kind of like for lack of a better like description, like the last night in fucking Indiana Jones.
Oh, cute.
Right.
Oh, he's a cute old man.
And he's
I'll hug him.
yeah,
Kiss
he's
his head.
old as fuck dude in
Yeah.
black robe who's just kind of like sitting there meditating.
Nice. I think she like clears her throat, but then gives like a little bow of respect.
He stands up and actually bows deeper.
Damn it. Outdone. Curtsy again.
You curtsy more.
Yeah. I'll get into a polite fight. Let's do some down and dirty social combat.
My God, I'm just imagining you guys going all the way to the ground and then people doing the worm and then like there's headstands and then there's breaking happening.
Yeah. We're breakdance fighting.
I almost didn't believe it with what you did.
Oh, I apologize if I've inconvenienced you greatly.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy being kept from knowledge.
No need to apologize. To my knowledge, you are the last living mage.
What?
So, what are you guys doing?
Looking for
You're like the Avatar.
looking for the book that Charles is interested in.
Yeah, I mean, he has a follower because
Yeah. All right.
stay in school, kids.
Roll your your occult plus your power.
Occult plus power. Okay, it's saying back in human form, so my power went down.
Yeah, for whatever reason, your Garu form is awesome at like reading books, except that you can't because of other things. But like
Because of the urge to murder.
because of the urge to murder.
That's how
If
I
you
also
didn't have
feel
that.
reading a book.
1,
That's why I switched to Kindle.
2, 3, 4.
I use Audible. Use hashtag the Autumn People.
5.
10% off your first book.
5.
5.
You are getting closer. I'm gonna say it's another 15. Like this is a thing you are going to find. It is just kind of like when in the grand scheme of the thing this is going to happen.
Sure.
Speaking of which,
Speaking of which,
looking
how
for
long is it gonna
books.
take for you?
Yeah! Books. I did it along with your shaking.
1, 2 more.
2 more. Awesome.
I only
So,
need 11.
11 more.
Yay!
Who's gonna find a book first,
Who
you
loves
guys?
libraries?
I do. Oh, God. Pardon?
All of the others are dead.
What?
Didn't. How?
Okay, I didn't cast that big of a disruption. And she, like, looks out her window. Maybe I did. No, what? Where are the others?
Months ago, they were all killed, and attackers came just out of the darkness, out of nowhere, and just annihilated them. Annihilated everybody. Came in here, swarmed the towers, then left. They couldn't. I'm actually part of this tower. They can't destroy the tower, but they're all dead.
All the towers?
I don't know. I don't know what happened in the other towers. That's beyond my grasp, but I know who lives and who dies. And I will tell you that you are the last living mage.
Quick question. Did we ever figure out how much of a time jump we experienced?
Months? I mean, there are many months, like maybe like 9.
Oh,
9 or 10. Like, it was pretty significant. You went from spring 1912 to winter 1913. So actually, yeah, more like a year and a half.
Whoopsie-doodle. So we were tidily out during whenever this may have happened?
Yeah.
Oh. What? Do you know who did it?
It doesn't make any sense. What I've seen, they came out of rafts of doors and hallways like like the Fae would, but they moved more like wild animals, like vampires, like people possessed with beasts, with spirits, something. They were moving faster than we could fight.
And does
no one had. I didn't see a single spell cast in our watchtower. They just fell that quickly.
Can't believe I'm the last one. Okay. And I do not know what to do with this.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, you guys go.
Cool. I'm gonna roll. Looking for books. Looking for books.
This is actually like why I decided to do this.
Too many books.
Fucking
Too many books.
It takes a lot to find
2
a
more.
book.
2 more. All right.
Too
Wait,
many
wait,
books.
3.
Too many.
3
Too
more.
many books.
So now I only need 8 more.
I actually
successes.
really hated that thing. That was the worst.
That's right. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's cool.
1, 2, 3. So I'm up to 8.
Awesome. And how many are you up to, Grace?
I need 8 more.
Awesome. So you guys are really close.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
just gonna ask him about like Atlantean history. This like jumped up on me a little bit.
I know this must be difficult for you. If you
A little
didn't
bit.
know.
Not at all.
But then you're a time mage, so I don't understand what you do.
Same, but out of every timeline I've seen, I've never experienced one involving the death of our kind. So this is new, and this is bad.
I agree.
Cool. Any tips on how to find and destroy all these things? Because your girl's mad now. Look what I did when I got annoyed, and I looked back out the window.
That's there's no point to keeping it together now.
What will you do?
Do what we've always done. Exist. Maybe there'll be more. But they have no ghosts. They were completely eradicated. Their avatars are gone. Everything is gone. I don't even know what can completely eradicate the entire being of something. You've seen that once before.
Ooh. When?
When Serena Pasha died.
Oh, that's right! Fuck. Cool. Tight. Alright.
All right. So, let's
Can
go
I
back.
just do one last thing?
Okay,
and then I can be
do
done?
it.
I just want to ask him for like some sign or sigil or like piece of the tower to take with me, even though it's not like mine.
He does like a little thing with his hands. So come here. He walks over you, and he puts 2 coins over your eyes.
Oh, so morbid. Thanks.
And then they're gone. And you look up, and everything kind of makes more sense. Like the mirror image of this world from where like you come from, like makes more sense. And yeah, I mean the coins have just kind of gone away. And yeah, I mean the place here, it feels more natural to you. It feels more, I mean, it feels a lot more like the Fey realms, to be perfectly honest. Like how things go, you just kind of invert it. It's kind of like the difference between deductive and inductive reasoning.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Nice. Sweet.
And you feel more at home. I mean, it's still fucked up and weird, terrible, and it's the opposite of what you like.
A nightmare,
but
you know, like home.
It is, you know, just like the Fae can have, you know, completely terrible, awful things with eyeballs for tongues and shit like that.
Yeah. No.
This place, again, it's kind of like the other side of the coin of that. Haha, the coin.
I can't undo this level of damage, but I will do what I can.
Do what you can for everybody. We've never even... I mean, the fall of Atlantis was nothing compared to this. I mean, and he looks out the window. You've done pretty okay.
Thank you. Just gonna tilt a little head. Well, I've got to go find some books, and then, yeah, I can be done there, and just slowly waddling my way back to the squad.
Speaking of books,
Find those books. Books.
two more.
All right.
It's a lot of obituaries in here, you guys.
So we're up to 8, I think, on what we were looking for. 9, 10, 11. So, yeah.
How
We're
you
up
doing,
to
Charles?
11.
What you up to?
So, at this point, it's obvious you guys are going to find your books first.
Yeah.
So, why don't you guys find your book?
Okay.
So, you're going through, and it is a labyrinth that has been twisted all to hell. So, nothing makes any fucking sense. And so, finally, you get to, like, symbol, dash, underneath, but this one is mirror image, blah, 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 blah. And there's a row of books that is, 100 yards long that goes up at least 20 yards with those cool little ladders that go all around. But they're made out of bones.
Neat.
And, like, the little wheels are, like, animal feet that are all, like, done, like, in a row. So it goes... and then we find this is the Dewey Decimal System gone wrong.
Oh, no.
And you get up the ladder to a fucking... It's like if the Necronomicon was made out of metal instead of human skin and then, like, bound with iron chains, and then, like, there's a leaden seal on it that's been, like, pushed with some sort of signet ring that's the size of your head. And it is like a serious business book that screams at you, please do not open me.
It's the secret.
I'm going to take it off of the shelf and go, incoming, and drop it down to Charles.
You'll catch it.
He's like, oh, God. Actually, no, you'd be fine.
No. He'll shift into not wolf, not human for the middle one.
Man-wolf?
Yeah.
Whatever that's called. I don't know the new names.
I don't either. Not human or Gauru.
Yeah, the big scary person
Dalu.
form.
Yeah.
The Dalu form.
Yeah. So he's gonna open it.
All right.
Screw it.
Yeah. You open it. It's like...
And then he's all like...
Yeah, you open it, and it's like it's the Book of the Dead. It's not like the Egyptian Book of the Dead. It is the Book of all of the dead. And so the sheets are made out of lead that are, like, stamped with, sometimes it's cuneiform, sometimes it's, typed letters, sometimes it's just all different languages.
Sands.
But they're Actually, you know what? Yeah, they're all dead languages.
What were you looking
Latin is
for
a dead
again?
language, as dead can be. First it killed the Romans.
Is
now
it
it's
going to
killing
kill
me.
her?
Is what going to kill
The
who?
building.
Going to kill...
Khairyn.
Oh. I found... There's like... It's like unreadable, right?
It's not unreadable, but it's pretty unreadable. It's not meant for
pretty
you.
thick volume.
It's actually all in Atlantean, which is why you see it in dead languages, because you cannot actually
this.
see Atlantean.
I'll read that.
Honestly, I'm not sure that knowledge is power here. This is illegible to me.
Just because you can't read it doesn't mean it's not power.
Well, have a lovely time with your book then.
He takes the book.
I tried.
I know. But I think I'm going to have to kill her.
Really? Oh.
You see what she did? She's pretty reckless.
It was pretty spectacular.
Reckless.
Recklessly spectacular. But reckless. Do you need help with that?
I haven't really decided yet.
Dead or not, we're still packmates. And while your absence led to my demise, I'm still willing to help you.
All this tea that I'm not sipping right now.
Sometimes there are decisions that I cannot go back on, but I feel like she's going down the path.
I understand. Just tell me what you need me to do.
He kind of looks at the book. I guess I'll give her a chance.
All right.
Do you know where Grace is?
I'm sure we can find her.
Looking for books.
Yay. Nope. Yeah,
One,
yeah,
two, three.
Woo woo.
Now I only need one more.
Yay.
Three more.
Yay.
Close.
So she is looking for books.
Yep.
Sweet.
What do you want to do, Khairyn?
I'm just heading back.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
I'm just walking back. Like, it's fine. I think she's not walking particularly quickly.
You find the path, like everything's twisted. There's nothing. There are no straight lines. There are never any right angles in the underworld, but like there are no straight lines anymore, and you just find the path. You're good. You're moving faster than you thought you would be, because the watchtower was kind of fuck off far
Yeah.
away. Oh, yeah. It's almost kind of like a trod.
Ah, cool. Yeah. Sweet.
Can I find my book? Yeah. No.
You have to roll for
You
it.
can find your book right when the Wonder Twins find you.
Okay. Perfect.
Form a book.
I was thinking form of wolf, and then form of also wolf.
Form a bigger wolf.
One's like a wolf made of
Bigger
water,
wolf.
though. If I remember my Wonder Twins, which I do not. Continue. I'm not here. I'm just jogging it out.
So you find the book with the obituary in it after long last.
Oh,
'Cause
finally.
there's, I mean, how many people have died at this point
Yeah,
in the
true.
existence of people? Yeah, way more than are living right now.
Too many. I don't care about them. Who organized this place anyway?
So you find the book as Charles and Gladys, I think, catch up to you.
Oh, excellent.
Did you
And it's-
find what you were looking for?
I did. I think this is it. Opens it. Searches for the Bennett section.
Yeah, then Bennett. And what's his first name again?
Rutherford.
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 How does
I like need him to be
obituary-
Southern. Rutherford.
No, he's Canadian by way of England.
That's what I said. Southern.
Southern from the North Pole.
Everything's south from there.
Yeah.
Yes. There it is. Bennett Rutherford.
Mm-hmm.
Born 1865. Disappeared 1873.
Disappeared.
Loved waffles, peanut butter and apples, stickball, and his mum.
Aww.
It doesn't say dead.
Location, House of Bitter Reflections.
Oh, well, where the fuck is that?
I think we should end it there.
Yeah.
That's a good place.
That's the greatest reaction.
Yay.
Okay. As we end, does anybody have anything they want to say into the microphone?
Yeah, tune in Monday for the next episode of The Seventh Veil, a game of City of Mist, which I run.
Yay!
I guess you could call it running a game. I don't really know what's happening most of the time.
Yay, that's what I do.
Yay!
Also, if you haven't done it yet, go and back the Demigods Kickstarter.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
DemigodsPBTA.com for
Yes.
Jason's awesome game. That's super fun.
Oh, heck yeah. Sweet.
Anyone else doing
I'm
anything?
going to be on Troll Hunters every Friday on Hyper RPG at 6
Yay.
p.m. And catch me at Gen Con in however many weeks that is. If you find me, I will literally throw dice at your head. So.
I keep on
Yay,
saying that
safety.
I need to get like an RV, and we all just need to like take an RV to Gen Con, and it'll just be a shit show the entire time because we'll shove like 8 of us into an RV and do a road trip.
I would not hate that.
But
Yes.
but I have failed for the last like 2 years, so maybe I'll remember next time. And we'll stream it. No, we won't stream it, but we might record it.
Perfect.
Hooray!
Well, there's lots of great programming throughout the week, so I'm going to throw up the calendar and
Yay.
tune in for stuff because it's awesome. And then this game will be back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Let's
Alright.
see if
Yeah,
we find
so
my husband.
thank you very much for joining us for the Autumn People episode.
Our 3 viewers.
7. 3 viewers. We have 3
Yeah.
viewers now. Win. I totally just punched my microphone when
Yeah.
I did that. Good job. So, my name is Tappy, and I am the GM.
I'm Sam.
I'm Eli.
I'm Aabria.
I'm Mac.
That was redundant. I didn't need to say that I was the GM at the end.
They figured it out.
Anyway.
Go
What
me.
if they watched it backwards?
Yeah. I do that sometimes.
All right.
We'll leave you with a song. Do we?
Dramatic.
If I told you the things I've seen on my ways, if I told you the things I've done in my days, you wouldn't believe me anyway. So it's best I just don't say. I've lived 1,000